Hello, hello, everyone. 2 for 2. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Sorry, guys. Like I had my other podcast, and I had a lot of stuff going on. Tú estás peinada. Hello, hello. Interesting. Hello, Sasas, Ash, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Let's wait for some more people to come in. All right, this is everybody who's gonna come in. Caca, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Sasas, puro 5 minutes. Hey, digital. I'm not monetizing. Let's see who else. Ismonte, San Manuel, Rachel, we're here. Hi, thank you, Ray. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, guys, so I want to say some things. First of all, I removed a lot of moderators. Just te van a mirar, ama, como quiera, te van a mirar. No te preocupes, no te preocupes. Get your snacks, get your popcorn, get a fucking glass of water, get some tea, get some coffee, put some coffee in the fucking pot, porque no, hombre, se va a poner bien bueno el pinche jale. And like I said, so, hello, Cecilia. I know all the cheese already. Ay, Brenda, cálmate, cálmate. Because I didn't say everything. But I do want to say, let's see. Hi, I love you. Hot Cheetos and pickles, exact questions. Big spoon or little spoon? Fucking, mira, let me show, hold on. Mira.
Ay, pinche. Shut the lock.
This is how big the fucking spoon was. Estaban así, mira las pinches. Estaban así, like this. En chingas. That's how fucking big the fucking spoon was. Yes. And mama goes to see live ready. Hola, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Right? Imagínate. Compare these notes because it's about to get... The spoon was big. So, I like I said, let me say some stuff. So, I removed a lot of the moderators. Or I removed some of them, not because I wanted to. I just wanted no one to delete anything, no one to do something. So I left just like my mom, my aunt, and somebody that I felt was gonna be neutral. That was one thing. Another thing, I'm asking that when Jaime comes on, we do not talk about La Tia. We're not going to talk about her at all. We're not going to talk about Ofelia. We're not going to talk about any of that. We're strictly going to talk about, hey, Danny, like I said, just said I had removed all the moderators because I didn't want anybody to say that somebody was deleting stuff or stuff was not, and no one was saying anything. Because it seems to me that the fucking board has started like something. There's new teams, new fucking shit going on. Like it just, everyone's like kind of everywhere. Hey, Shelly. Yeah. And it's better that way. Exactly. So now there's no, okay, oh, you deleted this comment or you didn't like this person. Because we're not going to talk about feelings here. We're going to talk about facts. Like we're going to get down. Hello. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Yes, thank you. The jokes, imagínate, not imagínate. Oh my gosh. It's okay, I understand. No problem with me. And yes, I want to be neutral. Exactly. So that's the thing.
You know, as mods in your pictures, I'm not gonna delete nothing.
Yeah. So another thing too, like I said, we're not, when Jaime comes on, we're not gonna talk about that. And I'm not here to defend Jaime. Jaime is a friend of mine. And I mean, what y'all feel for Jaime is already there. But as all of us know, we know Jaime in different ways. Some of us know internet Jaime. Some of us know Jaime personally. Some of us know Jaime in a whole different kind of way. But there's a lot of things I feel that were not said and have not been able to be said. Like, because there's like a lot of yelling and people getting mad. That's why the other day when I went live and I was talking about Roser dropping the charges, double tap on the screen and give a thumbs up. When I was talking about Roser dropping the charges and people started bringing up this whole Jaime thing, I thought that it was like I wasn't gonna talk about it. I wasn't gonna talk about it. So until I heard it all, and I heard both sides, but I also knew, I know Jaime. So when stuff started going a certain way, Jaime didn't act alone. And like I said, I'm not here to try to justify or try to fix things. But at this point, I think it's a lot of things that have been building up. So it wasn't just the fucking chicken plate sale. that had a lot to do with it because he felt like people left him or didn't help him. But, you know, we're just going to bring him on. But like I said, do not bring up Ofelia Moreno at all. And get your questions ready. Also, if you want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. So let me get him on the phone. Also, I wanted to say, like some of the text messages, you know, like they were saying that they were going to share. I mean, Connie, like nothing against you. Like I said, and Connie, you're more than welcome to call in a bit. You said that Jaime was calling you a lot about Ofelia. But when I saw the messages, I saw something about Roy and that Roy was over there at Ofelia's. I don't know. It was a lot. Velda, you're going to have to wait your turn, Velda. Jaime's first. Go and Velda, si no me quieres hacer el mole after this, pues ni modo. Fuck it. You don't have to make me the mole.
Son of a
Ya,
bitch.
te chingaste además con el mole.
Chingado,
Ya no
man.
vas a comer mole. Hello? Jaime. Estúpida.
¿Qué pasó?
Oh.
Bien.
¿Cómo estás? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's my birthday. I was spending the time with my family.
Yes, I know you were. I know, and it's hard. I'm sorry that today, like of all days, you were gonna have to go through this, and like we're like, I feel like you're almost like on the hot seat. You know what I mean? Because you were put in a position where people have this, they feel a certain type of way towards you.
Correct.
And tell us a little bit about it, Jaime. Like what, like me knowing you, like these are just questions that I have personally. Me knowing you, when you this whole thing about the chicken plate sale, because I like honestly, you had told me a long time ago about it. How long ago did this start?
It was months before. It was a couple of months before that I had reached out to you.
No, about the chicken plate sale.
Yeah, about the chicken plate. So I had reached out to you a couple of months ago because of the situation where I was at. I couldn't do much. And I explained to you about my mental health and what was I going through, and I was going through a very, very difficult time.
Yeah, I know that, Jaime. I know you were, and you've already told us that, like you've had you do have mental like problems and stuff. Not like that, but like you have a lot of I mean demons that you're fighting within yourself.
Correct.
And
one of the things before we continue, Cecilia, is that a lot of people want to get the misinterpret. When I'm talking about having issues, it's not drug issues because I haven't done any. I know people made the assumptions. People accused me. Certain people said that I was calling at 3 o'clock in the morning. And this individual is Roy Marroquin, who told Glow. There was a time where I had a live, and it was a late live, and I ended it, and I was ordering my medications. I reached out to Roy, and I told, hey, Roy, is there any way you can help me out? I'm short for my medications. Me dijo, no, because I only have cash. Yeah, bueno, thank you. That was it.
But Jaime, okay, but Jaime, this is you gotta understand, like a lot of us, like including me, because this is a show like where I told you, like todos vamos a soltar toda la pinche sopa. And I hope after this, no matter what, like I've told you, I'm always your friend. And I've never said anything that somebody could come back and say, ay, dijo esto Cecilia de ti. You know what I mean? Because I've always felt that. And I think I've even asked you, like, are you fucking doing drugs? Like, I've come forward and I've asked you. So
yes, because I understand people were starting speculating because I wasn't doing lives, because of how I was conducting. But there was a reason why. And at the time, I didn't feel it was necessary, or I just couldn't explain it to you because I was in a situation where I would call Miss Painter and I would tell them, this is what's going on. They're weaving me off my medications. What happened was Mr. Jaramillo, Dr. Jaramillo, was let go from Dr. Flores and Westico, and a new psychiatrist went in. The new psychiatrist believed more in natural CBD oil or CBD stuff, right?
yeah.
So my medications were 3 Xanax, 2 milligrams a day. It was the Ambien 70 milligrams, and it was a psychosis shot every month. She didn't even weave me out of it. She removed me almost cold turkey from everything. So I started having withdrawals. I started having...
It's almost like the symptoms of a drug addict. Like it's I mean, we're not gonna sugarcoat shit.
I was living the life as I was not live, but I was reliving the life as when I let go of the drugs the first time. I was hurting this time even worse because this time she just didn't go turkey. I'm gonna give you off the Xanax, everything. I'm gonna give you off the Adderall. I'm gonna give you off of everything. Not even the psychosis shot. She didn't give me that. She was giving me an oral pill.
And you had expressed this to other people, Jaime?
I had expressed this to Miss Painter. I told her what was going on. I told
Who
her.
who else had you had told this to?
I believe I told Brenda también, and you don't know.
You told me, but who else? Like anybody else?
Melissa and Connie.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was I was going through withdrawal. I started hallucinating. There was times at night where I was seeing a person, hearing a voice, and the voice was telling me, and it had told me in the previous past that it wanted me to do things that I didn't want to do. It wanted me to do things that I didn't want to do. So it became a very difficult time for me, where I was facing so many challenges, and then you had these cords on top of that. And then I would try to call Cecilia. I would try to call Connie. I would try to call Melissa. I would try to call you all. Hear me out. This is what I'm going through. This is
the other way.
And I don't know if they didn't want to answer my call, but I'm assuming you guys were busy. You all were living your life. Entonces, I was drowning myself in a cup of water. And people would say here, you know what? Well, why wouldn't you go to your psychiatrist? Well, it's because I set up an appointment with my psychiatrist in his new facility, which is in McAllen. So that means that I had to wait like any other patient. So I had to figure out a way how to live a normal life with all these problems that I was going through.
Yeah. But so we understand that part, Jaime. So then what I hear you what you're saying there, but I think what the problem here is that people have painted a picture that when you called the whole chicken plate sale, like for one, they want like I don't understand like the whole Roser thing. Like
Okay.
why and wait, let me talk and then you talk. We'll take turns.
Okay, go
So I don't understand why, and I'm gonna start with her, not porque, like whatever she said about me today, but I'll talk about that later. But what I don't understand why you defended her. Why and you can say you didn't defend her, but if you go back and look at it, you did, because you were telling people not to judge her. And then
go for it.
okay, so you were telling people not to judge her. A lot of people were disappointed because, she said a lot of stuff, and she said a lot of stuff que nadie más podía, that she was the only one, y que esto y que el otro, y que, and she supposedly que gastó tan chingo de dinero on that, like to lock her up, and that she had to hire an attorney, que esto y que el otro, and then for it just to happen, like not to let it go. But like I said, I want to talk first because this is what I thought, and I just was thinking it. And then when I started bringing it to your attention, you were like telling me that, yes, this is how it played out. So why did you start talking to Roser again?
I started talking to her not too long ago when George Vela contacted me to talk to a prosecutor, and I emailed a prosecutor regarding what was going on. The prosecutor called me and wanted my evidence, wanted everything that I had to show it to Roser, right? And Entonces, I said, you know what, let me try to get a hold of Roser to talk to her. I did call her a couple of times. She did not answer.
So George Vela wanted you to contact the prosecutor, right?
Yes, just leave it like that.
Okay, that's it, yeah.
Okay, so I contacted Roser. She did not answer. On 2 days ago, Saturday, Friday, she called me, and she explained to me what she did, and it was similar to another case that I had, that I told you about.
Yes.
And so I said, okay, that's fine, whatnot, and then I told her, you know what, they talked about you. She said they talked about it over there. We discussed it, whatnot, and I told her, you know what, at the end of the day, you make your decision, whatever it is, it's your shit.
So then after that, you started making contact with Roser. With who else?
It was just one time.
One time. But no, it wasn't just one time. Porque tú me dijiste, you told me that, like
Today.
Yeah,
Today.
but no, the other day when you were expressing to her the whole Connie situation.
I did.
And
I
then
did tell her what was going on.
and then like I said, I'm not making because I don't want everybody to think that I'm making an excuse for you, Jaime, but I'm trying to make everyone understand that what you did, like what regardless how everybody feels about what you did, no lo podemos arreglar. But there's always a reason why. Does that make sense for everybody? Huh? You understand what I'm saying, Jaime? Or does it not?
Yes.
So
Yes.
who else was telling you to do what you did? Because you easily could have caught.
Necessarily, I'm going to choose. Necessarily, they were not telling me, but they were instigating stuff. ¿Sí me entiendes?
They were in your ear.
Right. Y yo estaba caliente with, everything going on in my personal life. I was just somewhere else. Pretty much to a point that I didn't give a fuck. To a point that I wanted to end my life at one point. Okay?
Okay.
That's the fucking truth. And, I had those thoughts over and over again.
Hey, el pinche perro ya se está limpiando. Okay, go.
So, Tommy reached out. And Tommy said that, I can't believe Kathy and Connie are not helping you out when they said they were going to help you out. I'm so disappointed with all the platforms. And that's when she explained to me that Connie, I called her because I said, can I talk to her? We called, and that's when she told me that Connie had talked shit about me, about the times overlapping, that the shows couldn't overlap. And Connie said that she didn't give a fuck, whatever, because apparently I wasn't consistent. And that's when she told me that Connie had also talked shit about her and had messaged her privately saying that she was jealous of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who deleted? No, I don't think they deleted Frank's comment.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, I don't know who deleted it. Who was in? Yeah. So who was in your ear? Somebody said Tammy didn't reach out. He told Bella he needed to speak with me. Well, why are you talking to third person, Tammy? Tammy didn't reach out. You told Velda you needed to speak to Tammy.
You do have the screenshots, no?
Yeah, I do have the screenshots right here. Let me see.
Right, can you read them?
Yeah, let me get to them because this is another thing too, because like everybody says, like you keep saying you're gonna show something. Well, we're gonna show everything today. Me vale verga. Like I don't care. I'm not. Aquí no tengo nada. So let's start showing the screenshots. Like let me see. Let him. It's okay, Mom. Let me see. So which one is it? We're starting with July 27th.
Correct.
And this is her contacting Tammy. Tammy's messaging you, and she says, "Hey Jaime, saw your post about platforms letting you down. Are they gonna help you?" There it is, right there.
What did I put?
No, nobody is. Seriously, not even Connie and Kathy. After she offered, and then that's when you say, "Can I call you in a bit?" And then she says, "They're so messed up. I saw they tagged Connie, Kathy, OP, and Danny, and no one showed up, shaking my fucking head. I wonder if Velda can help you. Yes, call me in a bit." And then I guess you called her y hablaron por 11 minutes and 21 seconds. And then she messages you and she said, "So you tried to call Velda and I'm blocked or some shit."
She tried to call Velda and she was blocked by Velda because apparently Velda talked to Kathy and Kathy and them don't like Tammy. So Velda, I guess, tried to distance herself or I don't know, but Tammy said that Velda had blocked her.
And like I told you, this whole chicken plate sale has been going on for months. Like it's nothing that just happened recently. That's what I think. That's a lot of things. No, Velda was in Mexico. I don't know. Well, then why is it here? Then whatever. Okay. I applaud you, but sad you're leaving after. Let me see this shit myself. I'm over it. On the 27th, it's everyone out for themselves, and I saw it. What was done to you? And then you say I'm holding up strong. You are, but it sucks. After platforms are, let me see, for themselves, and that whole goal was for everyone to support each other. That's not happening from what I see, and I don't need to see no more. It's enough for me. This is too much of a divided in my eyes. Pero aquí andas, Tammy. Okay. Then what else happened? Hello?
Look, okay. The next thing was that when I was having issues and they were blasting me back and forth with Connie and Ms. Painter and them on their show.
Please, hold on. Hold on. Don't delete Frank's comments. Do not delete Frank's comments. Okay. If they do delete them, Frank, message me and I'll read your comment out. Okay.
Well,
I bet you they're putting a lot of ugly comments about
no, because there's only 3 monitors.
Yeah, there's only 3 moderators, so I don't know who's...
I'm not doing it.
I don't know who's deleting. I'll find out who's doing it, but my mom's not doing it. A ver qué más. Okay, your moderators are deleting my comments like they have some vendetta against me. ¿Qué tanto corre? Cállate, Frank. Vamos a estar hablando de alguien más. Ahorita también te sacamos la garra. Okay, go.
So there was a person. Oh my God. Okay.
Just say it. This is what I'm talking about, Jaime. Stop fucking playing the game and just say what the fuck's going on, because at this point, everybody's looking at you like you're the fuck. Yeah, yeah, dices que you see fucking people walking around that van a decir you're fucking crazy, all this shit. Stop covering for people. Like you said, nadie te está tapando a ti. Like nobody's covering for you. So say what the fuck is going on. If somebody's fucking doing it, then just say it.
Okay, yeah. So then yesterday I called Vanessa and I told her, hey, look what they're talking about me over Connie's talking shit about me on the show and that.
Mm-hmm.
And saying all this crap about me. She's like, I told you don't fucking trust her. I told you not to fucking trust her. What the fuck? I told you. Let me go see what the fuck they're saying about you. Y me quedo pensando, okay, she's showing me support. 2 hours later, she's live with them. Dije, nombre a la fregada. Like, really?
Yeah.
After you told me she was gonna, she said that not to talk to her, that she was gonna fuck me over, all this other shit. Was their life with them? Really? It's like it didn't make sense.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
And then, somebody, Brenda texts me right now that somebody told her that I had screenshots of her being, apparently put on Kathy's show, I'm going to mind my business and stay out of the drama. Then I had put her name on Kathy's show. I don't recall I ever put her name on Kathy's show. I don't recall. But yes, there was times where everything was going on, and I would call Belda, and I would tell her, this is what's going on. Melissa brought up something about a Cash App, and for Connie's daughter, ¿verdad? And she's like, sí, ellas pueden pedir.
And we're talking about Velda here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I would tell her that this is what's going on. They're talking shit about me. Que pobrecita, la hija de Connie, que Cash App y todo el pedo. Sí, quiere Cash App. Pero pues ella presumiendo que tiene dinero y tiene su RV. The little girl tiene Medicaid. Tiene Medicaid la niña. Entonces me quedé yo pensando, today, you're calling the show talking about money and all this other que no me podías hacer, que no me podías dar. Like, really? Like, all these people were calling me, talking so much shit about each other. Y yo como pendejo, keeping it to myself, and they're calling their platform all fucking badass. Y yo no, como pendejo, everybody talking so much fucking shit about me. Y yo sentado y como pendejo, and they're all talking shit about each other. That's what I meant today.
Yeah.
That they were all talking shit about each other. I excluded Miss Painter, but Miss Painter no entendió, no escuchó, and she still went to go talk shit about me.
And that's what.
Esta señora, yo la he respetado. I've been, she's been good to me. I've never had an issue with her. Pero no sé qué pasó ahora que se fue y hasta dijo de lo que me iba a morir.
And that's what I'm saying, Jaime. Like there was this is not about I think the chicken plate sale was just something that they used it to really put the cherry on top. And somebody tried to, I don't know who did try to delete this, but so interesting. But there you go again. Velda said, "I tell you, she loves to cause drama on the low." And if y'all delete it, I'm just gonna read them. But so Velda was telling you, why were they putting what's her name's Cash App and not yours?
No. I told her Melissa brought up que pobrecita la niña de Connie, que habían dicho que por qué no le pusieron un Cash App. I told her in my face que yo sí podía ayudar y a ella por qué no, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Y yo le platiqué a Belda y dijo, pues ¿para qué quieren? Si Connie tiene RV, tiene mucho dinero, la niña tiene Medicaid, So it's like, okay, so I heard that and dije, pues está güey, pero ahora se me hizo muy raro that she was like with them.
Yeah.
Dije, and that was an actual call today. I believe it was today.
Yeah.
And she goes live with them and talking about money and other stuff. Really? Like, no, hombre. And I don't have anything against Brenda, but like, let's just be honest, guys. Let's be honest about everything.
Yeah.
That's it.
And who else was in your ear también diciéndole?
There was then 3 people. Te dije que I mentioned Rosa or no?
No, you told me. I'm gonna say it. I don't care if you can't go back because I have it recorded. No, I'm just playing. Just played. It was me dijiste que era Roser, Velda, and somebody else. I don't remember who.
Oh, okay, I remember.
And you said that they were in your ear. Y que
It was
te,
Tammy, acuérdate.
Ajá.
Y luego,
that they were in your ear.
when I talk,
Picándote
I
y
talked to Ram several
picándote.
times. Okay, great. I talked to Ram several times y todo, ¿verdad? And he would ask me, are you going to follow up or what's going on with this chicken plate sale? They said, well, no, I haven't heard anything. They got busy. They're doing their own thing. No sé nada. Maybe they're just tied up or whatever, ¿verdad? A lo mejor no me quiero hacer nada. Digo, pues to me, it seems like they were laughing at you. Like they're not going to do it for you. They were laughing at you.
Mhm.
Y me dio coraje. Y sí me dio coraje. Because yo no les dije a ellos que me ayudaron más por el dinero. It's because I really needed help in other emotional ways and to get some of my medications and stuff like that. Not because they were obligated to do it. But when you have people que nomás están metiendo cizaña, chingue, I exploded. Por eso today, on Kathy's live, I put it, maybe I could have handled it a different way. And last night, or this morning, Connie said that I called her. Yes, I did call her yesterday, maybe 2 or 3 times, because I wanted to speak to her privately and to get on the same page. That doesn't mean I wanted to be your friend. That doesn't mean I wanted to associate with you. I just wanted to say, you know what, por tu lado, yo por mi lado, así pasaron las cosas, ahí déjalo.
Mhm.
Pero no, she blocked me. Pero the day before yesterday, tirándome en cara, oh, I lied, si quieres te doy $100, es lo que quieres. No quiero tu dinero, no lo quiero, porque no soy ningún limosnero y no estoy muerto de hambre y ni soy pobrecero. Mira, quédate con ese dinero, porque un día tú lo vas a necesitar. Así como escupes para arriba, así mismo se te cae.
Yeah, and you know what? Naomi, I'm gonna read your comment. So what I'm understanding is he's weak-minded and he lets people delegate his emotions. I don't think, and I'm gonna say, I don't think that Jaime is weak-minded, but I think you do things on emotion.
Yeah.
And I think we've all noticed
One of the
that.
things is that I have, and it's sure me ganas las emociones, you know, and it's an instinct thing. I mean, one of the things is cuando me enojo y me vale madre, and I don't think about it. I don't think about it. I go blank y me voy en un viaje.
But you see, I think, yeah, okay, this is, I think, the problem here. Everyone's not understanding, like, fuck the chicken plate sale. Jaime is not, are you mad that they didn't have the chicken plate sale?
No,
Are you mad? Okay, wait, let me finish, because I don't want them to think that I'm, like, putting words in your mouth. Are you mad that they didn't have the chicken plate sale? Are you mad that you felt like they were just, are you mad that you felt they were just telling you that pa que te caera el hocico?
Yes.
That's why, like, initially, like, that's from what I hear. I hear you, that's what I hear you saying, that you're not mad that they didn't have the chicken plate sale, because you even told me, like I said, you told me this a long time ago, like, this is nothing new to me, but what you brought, the way you brought it up was wrong, because, and you know what, I'm your friend, but I'm gonna call you on.
No, I take, ¿cómo te diré?
Construct, yes.
I take accountability that I approached it in a wrong way, which I put it today. I probably could have handled it a different way. That's what I put there on their live.
Mm-hmm.
I did put it there.
Yeah. And there's
maybe yesterday I shouldn't have even tried to call Connie to calmar por pedo, tú por tu lado, but I did it with the right intention.
Yeah.
That was it. Y sabes que no quiso.
No.
You're putting words in
Yeah.
his mouth.
I'm not. That's what I said. That's why I said I wanted to talk first, because I want to say this is how I feel. This is how I feel. I'm not saying this is. I'm saying how I feel. This is how I see it. You all may see it a different way, but this is how I see it. Like I said, I know Jaime I know you in a different light. Like, I know you in different ways. So when I feel like that you did, like, the money was not the problem. Like, if she would have just told you off the back, Like the way she came out now, she said, "Oh, I lied. I'm not gonna help you after all." Pues ya, entonces ya se acabó el pinche pedo. Like you should have just said that in the first place. Y se hubiera acabado.
And it's not about the money. It's the fact that si vas a decir algo y no se puede, pues mejor dime. Si te dijeron a couple of people que no me querían ayudar o no me van a ayudar, dime. No me traigas ahí como pendejo.
But you told me some. But you told me some other stuff. You told me some other stuff. Shit, I don't think you're about. But couldn't all they have been done? Yeah, this all could have.
Oh no, yesterday.
Yeah. But you're not understand digital dimwit. So that like, hold on, Jaime. So this, but couldn't all this have been done one-on-one? Yeah, it could have been done one-on-one. But you're not understanding. I'm not letting him lie, Connie, because if you want to be truthful, I'm not letting him lie. He showed me a lot of stuff. He showed me the day that he went to go to drop you off your stuff, and that he was there when whatever happened with your daughter and stuff like that. And yeah, you'll be able to call in. I'm not defending nobody, and I'm not letting him lie. I'm telling you how I see it and how I feel. I think this whole thing is beyond the fucking chicken plate sale. The weirdest thing about the live stream is just someone called me. Ay, pendejo, I have to read that one. Jaime, is he still there?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
right here.
Yeah. So okay.
I found out that Connie's daughter was sick when I took her an Ozempic. I'm not gonna lie. I took her an Ozempic. I went to her house. Me dijo, my daughter had surgery, and she's here at home. She's recovering. She has a follow-up tomorrow with her primary doctor.
So you knew. So you were there. You knew everything that was going on.
Yes, and I told Connie, if you need anything, let me know.
Yeah.
Ahora, they went live saying that why didn't we talk about Connie's daughter? A mí no me toca hablar de ella. Because you know what? Ya una vez la traían al puro pedo. Talking about David cuando el señor es una buena persona.
So, another thing too, have you ever defended Connie?
Yes, I have.
When?
Yes,
Tell us when, because the other, that's another thing too, Connie.
Every time she called to my platform was open to her. Yo nunca le negué el platform. Ella hablaba para mi platform. Ella hablaba y yo la defendía. Cuando Belda hablaba de la hija de ella, yo me peleaba con Belda. Es la verdad. Y esta vez no lo quise hacer y no quise hablar de eso porque a mí no me toca hablar de eso. Para que vuelvan a hablar de la niña, para que vuelvan a meter a David en problemas y decir que no es hija de David like they used to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Porque si lo hago, van a hablar de ella and they're going to come back y echarme madres a mí. What else did you say? Why did you open up your mouth? Por eso no dije nada.
Yeah.
A couple of days later, le hablé a Connie. Hey, Connie, how are you doing? Oh, I'm over here at the beach. David and I, we stay here for 5 days out of the week. It's me, David, and my daughter. We're here on the beach.
Wow. So you were in contact with Connie?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. I think, nothing I can say. People have already made their own decision how they feel about you. Regardless, I just think the people that were in your ear are the ones that ahí están con las manos cruzadas, like they don't know nothing, y aquí estás tú, en medio de toda la pinche miadera. You know what I mean? You're in the middle of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. And the thing is, como te lo vuelvo a repetir, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Yo nunca hice fuerza a nadie que me diera nada.
Mm-hmm.
I never forced anybody to give me anything. I never, you have to give it to me. No, si me querían dar, me dan. Si no me querían dar, pues no me daban. Y no hay pedo.
Yeah.
No hay pedo. De esto no vivo yo. Y de esto no voy a vivir yo toda mi perra vida. I'm not going to live off of this all my fucking life.
Yeah.
Guiando, dando lástima. Fuck no.
No one's blaming him for, so do you have anything else you want to say, Jaime?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not done here.
Okay. Go ahead. Say what you got to say.
I'm talking about Kathy Woods, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I've been holding back like I did with so many other things, right?
Yeah.
Mira, si realmente esta mujer quería ayudar, porque that was her intention to come over here and help out, right?
Mm-hmm.
She told No, as a matter, I called Miss Painter even 2 days ago or yesterday. Le dije, Miss Painter, did Kathy Woods ever give you any screenshots? No, she never did.
But
Miss
Jaime,
Painter,
but that's between them. See, ellos, if they want to fucking throw each other, if they don't want to press charges, if they don't want to do it, you can't force them.
I know it's between them, but Miss Painter and I, we had talked, and it was about doing that, going forward, pressing charges on these people that stalked her at her house.
Yeah.
And not only that, yo le dije a Kathy, I need the screenshots of 956 backstabbers because I opened up the case with Mercedes PD. They submitted documentation to Facebook so that Facebook could release the names of who was behind those pages. Digo yo, para no estar batallando y esperar hasta que Facebook les hable y les diga whatever, Kathy has that information. ¿Sabe lo que me dice? Go to Charles Adams. Ah, muy chingona. Really? Go to Charles Adams when you have everything?
Yeah.
Anda la verga, culera. Why not give me the shit? ¿Sabes por qué no me lo da? Porque están metidas hasta el culo. Por eso. Porque te quiere dar screenshots aquí, vete a buscar screenshots allá, screenshots acá, screenshots acá, put it together, figure it out.
Yeah.
That's it. Y yo le dije a Kathy behind closed doors, Kathy, if you're part of it, I'll sign a non-prosecution. I'll call my brother Jesse to help you out. If you get arrested, we'll bail you out. No hay pedo. I told her everything. Ni así me dio nada. And she claims, well, I met with the chief of police. I was there with certain ladies, whatnot. Yes, you were there. But the chief of police, Mercedes PD, is not going to call Kathy and tell her, hey, pues, we heard you have screenshots from the 956. Can we have them to help Jaime's case? It's my case. They're not going to call you. They'll call me because it is my case, but it's not your case. And your case, and she, apparently to her, she got a case number. Well, that's your case. And I have my case.
Hold on, Jaime. Hold on. Because somebody said, he even mentioned that he was going to reach out. He did reach out to me, David. And when he reached out to me, and I told him straight out, I'm in San Antonio. I can't help you. I can't help you have a chicken plate sale. I can't. What do you, I mean, if you, when you have it, let me know and I'll buy some plates. But I mean, what do you want? I'm in San Antonio. So he did. And he did tell me that Connie told him that she was collecting money behind the scenes. He told me that, he did tell me, and I said, well, you want me, this is why I'm saying, afterwards I'll talk about it, because this is why I'm saying, like, Jaime, like, everybody's saying, like, I'm making excuses for you, I'm doing something, or like, no, it's because, like, I'm on the outside looking in. You came to me a long time ago, and I told you, I was like, let it go, Jaime. Like, they didn't help you, they didn't fucking help you. Let's go to TikTok, let's do something else, let's figure something else out. And you were like, yeah, you're right. Whoever the fuck would.
They were supposed to come down this weekend so we could talk and make something fucking different out of it.
Yeah, and I said, this weekend coming up, when Ram invited me to the thing, but ahora she disinvited me. Pero como quiera. So, the whole thing was that you see, made me forget what the fuck, but you are Cecilia. No, I'm not defending him. You're wrong. I told you, I called him out. I called him out. I said, it's wrong the way you came at it. But until these three, wait. But Jaime, wait, let me finish before I forget. But I told you, when I said everything, like when I was talking to you, until you started talking to these people, que se te fue la pinche onda, like, why would you tell her that? Like, why would, because it does look like all you care about is the money. It does look like you wanted them to do the fucking plate sale by themselves. It does look like you were expecting them to, take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
It does. But why? Who was in your fucking ear telling you?
I already told you.
But you told me, but tell everybody so they know.
Right now, you're in the light.
Yeah, it was about the money.
I did say it over and over again. I did say it. I'm not going to hold back anymore.
Yeah. So the thing is, he's all over the place and can't explain it correctly. Jaime, what's the bad? It looks like that. It does look like that. I'm not gonna like I told you, there's nothing I could say. There's nothing we can say to fix it. What happened. And like Connie said, like, she'll let it go. She fucking lied. Es más, it's over. That's why when everybody keeps bringing the chicken plate sale, it's not about that. There's other things that.
There's other things that we talked already about it, pero the thing is that lo que más coraje me dio overall was when Connie was saying that I was blowing up her phone for certain shit that is not true.
Mm-hmm.
And she made me seem like I was at, chingy over the food plate sale while her daughter was laying in the hospital getting a surgery, which it didn't happen like that. Like she made me look like a fucking retardado, money hungry, que nomás estaba chingando la madre. When the messages you have are not consistent to what the fuck she's saying, Cecilia.
I know, that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm not, it's not that I'm going along with, Connie, it's not, wait, hold on. I'm going to let you call in, Connie, because it's not that I'm going along with him. Okay, go, and then?
And in my opinion, se les hizo fácil lavarse las manos con uno because they know where I stand and they know what I could talk about and not talk about. Y como there was certain things, pues no podía decir nada. Ahí me enchorizaron, and they knew how they handled the situation. They knew it right off the bat.
Yeah, like I said, Jaime, I just wanted people to know that it was not, it was, there was, like, you did what you did on your own, but it wasn't your idea. Like,
Look, I was already heated up cuando Tammy me dijo que Connie was talking shit about me. Pero yo me hice el pendejo y le dije a Connie, no, I'm not mad, I'm not mad. Le dije, you know what, let's go eat tomorrow. I've never been to Texas Roadhouse. Sí, le dije, because I wanted to play it out, pero inside, I was boiling inside. Because a la otra me dijo que esta está hablando mierda de mí.
Yeah.
That's it.
I know what
Y
you're
luego
saying.
nosotros hablándome, pitándome left and right, o que no te van a hacer nada, they were laughing at you, oh, you know what, this and this and this and that. Pues reventé. I got mad y reventé, y no me detuve. And that's why I said, maybe I should have approached it in a different way.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have approached it in a different way. Pero tanto que ella tampoco no se detuvo, se fue en un viaje hablando mierda y todo el pedo que yo.
It doesn't matter who I talk to, Connie. I'm still going to talk to you.
Que sí estoy agradecido contigo, Connie. Sí estoy agradecido contigo. I'm very grateful for you. Pero tirándome la cara que fuiste a la cárcel a levantarme, yo no te hablé que fueras por mí. Eso, when you do things, you do it out of the kindness of your heart. Y me lo tiraste en cara. So eso me dice a mí, you never had the intentions to do it. ¿Sabes por qué lo hiciste? Porque te gustaba andar en la bola, juntos con todos, cagando el palo.
Yeah.
Porque todo me tiró en cara. Todo me tiró en cara. Todo me tiró en cara. Despino diciendo que yo andaba en las cantinas con Ram tomando. ¿Cuándo me dio? Lo diciendo que yo comprando narcotics a las 3 de la mañana. Pues I guess I called her, que me viniera a Paso, que me viniera a Pobrero. You see, a lot of these people, I'm not trying to change their mind. They could judge me for all they want. They could judge me, criticize me all they want. At the end of the day, I know where I stand. If I was on drugs, if I was doing all this crazy shit, en mi casa no me quisiera. My brother Jesse would have never represented me. My brother Jesse would have never helped me out. My brother Jesse would have not paid certain shit that they were asking at court. He would have never opened the doors to his office. That's the fucking truth. Because cuando andaba perdido haciendo mi desmadre, he stopped talking to me for over 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
What else do they want to hear?
I think that's it,
What else?
Jaime. That's it. I mean, we've already established.
And before we continue, before I end it here, Cristina Canales, you want to say all these things about me, que soy de lo peor y todo. Está bueno, girl. Pero acuérdate que tú hablaste mierda de mí con Ram, allá con Glow. Cuando Glow habló mierda de ti, you contacted me, and I let it go. I said, está bueno, whatever happened, happened. Pero que no se le olvide, porque ella dice, I never did anything, que todo el pedo, que rapero y todo el jale, que no se te olvide who helped your daughter out. Not only helped your daughter out, who reached out to your daughter when she was sending video clips of your mother, cagándote el palo. Who told her to quit your shit? It was me, Connie. I mean, Christina, I did it, looking out for the best interest of yourself. Y me dolió lo que hicieron con tu mamá, because it wasn't right. Ahora, they brought up raffles. I had Melissa help me out with the raffle, the Mother's Day raffle, because everybody else got their gifts. Everybody did. Melissa helped me out with the Mother's Day raffle. Apparently, we left off the mayor. We didn't include her in there. And I'll take responsibility for that, because Ram me mandó twice $50, y yo se los mandé a Melissa. So Melissa thought it was a double, so she did the wheel, y resultó que ganó Silvia Marroquín. Graham se enojó, and he has every right to get upset because we left out the mayor. The mayor wasn't included, and that money was paid for. He called Melissa, and Melissa and I, we discussed it. He said, "Sabes qué, Melissa? Let's just do it again. Do it again." And ni modo, I'll call Sylvia, and I explained. Sylvia understood everything that was going on, and I apologized to her. But I guess I lost track of it. Y pues Melissa, pues she's, busy and stuff like that. Pues nunca me mandó nada, and I never thought about it. And I'm not saying it was her fault, but I lost track of it. And I asked her, help me out, do it again. And she got busy, se hizo. Pero did I have the intentions of doing wrong? No. Never had the intention of doing wrong. Melissa knows that for a fact.
No, I agree. I agree, Hammer. Like I said, I mean, I know. My whole thing was just that a lot of stuff just wasn't adding up for me, and I know you personally, and like I said, everybody's saying like, it's the whole fucking like I can't say it because you're still on the show, but when you get off, I'll talk about it. I just think a lot of people are not seeing. They're still stuck on this chicken plate sale. It's something beyond that. Like there's other stuff that went on.
Mira, les voy a decir cómo maman con el pinche chicken plate sale. Ya no se hizo ni modo. De la pinche chicken plate sale no me va a hacer rico.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about it. Get it through your fucking head. I do not give a fuck about the chicken plate sale. The fact is that Connie lied. Connie made me seem like I was fucking blowing up her fucking phone 20 million times to force her to say a certain thing when I never did that.
And she already said she already said she lied. She already said she lied. She said it. Yes, she did. Connie's here. She said.
Okay, she said she lied about the money part, but still today she said that I cornered her to say it because I was blowing up her phone because of that. And it's not like that. You have the receipt. ¿Por qué tiene que echar mentiras? Ese es el coraje que me da. Other than that, que diga que soy joto, marihuano, lo que sea, me vale. Me vale lo que me juzguen. Me vale lo que digan de mí, que pinche chicken plate, so I don't give a fuck about that. Lo que me da coraje es por qué tiene que echar mentiras to clean her hands. Hable con la verdad. Diga, ¿sabes qué? Te lo dije nomás para que te caigan los hijos. Te lo dije porque ahí andabas dando lástima. Te lo dije nomás because everything was cool and badass.
Yeah.
Pero no andes diciendo que me lo dijiste because I blew up your fucking phone. And can you read those? Can you read that stuff?
I don't even have.
I'm already gonna hang up.
No, but I don't have it. I only have the Tammy stuff. I don't even see anything else me mandaste.
It's on your messenger.
No sé.
Pero, well, you can talk about it. You already know anyways. So let me let you go. And if I offended anybody, and if I said anything that I shouldn't have, I do apologize. I take responsibility and accountability of my mistakes and my actions.
Yeah.
And happy birthday to me.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. I'll call you back. Bye. So I'm glad he's like I said, I'm not defending Jaime, and you know what? Everybody keeps saying like, oh, well, everybody, like, he wanted to live, but everybody was still fucking giving him the money. Like, we all knew the same thing. Like Miss Painter said, we saw him every day at different places doing different things, but we still gave him the fucking money. So now why is everyone acting like, oh my God, like we knew what the fuck he was doing. And I told him that. I was like, it's just so crazy now. And Connie, I'm not saying like, oh, I believe everything Jaime says or that I'm 100%, but at the same time, he says he wasn't calling you. He says he was not fucking. It's the same thing like with Ophelia. Like we talk shit. All those fucking stupid bitches keep sending Ophelia money. Well, we're the stupid bitches too that keep sending him money because we know. Like it's stupid. Cecilia, play the video when he called into Kathy's show. He made it clear that it was about the money. I've never given anyone on any platform anymore. I worked hard. Exactly, you haven't, and me as well. That's why I said, I've told Jaime straight out, I'm not going to give you that money. That's local. Like, I'll give him an option, like, go do something else. But, let's see, it comes down to what people take from conversations because you wanted to help. Maybe she wanted to help, but her daughter got sick. But I think that's why I want to talk to Connie because he's making me, like, the way he's explaining it to me, was Connie's daughter was already sick. Like, it wasn't until after the fact this happened. That's what I'm saying. But I don't know if she wants to come. But little by little, people stopped giving money, and that's when he started pressing harder, leading to what we have today. Exactly. That's exactly. I'll never give strangers money.
Connie, don't come in here and tell people to go to your live.
Watch our live.
Yeah, watch our. I mean, you know that we're live and we're trying to get to the
Well,
bottom.
watch your fucking live somewhere else, Connie. Don't even play this pendejada game because I'm not the one. Like, this is this stupid. Like, you want to go give your narrative over there? Then go ahead, give your narrative. But like I'm telling you, you know what? And if you, neta, like you want to know something, Connie, what I feel? I feel the reason that you fucking did this was because Jaime was, how much was Jaime selling you the fucking Ozempic pill? $60. So you wanted to be like, oh, let me just lie to him. Let me lie to him that I'm going to fucking give you this. So don't start that shit. Don't start that pendeja. What happened to Connie's daughter was an emergency. She's doing it on purpose. Let her do it. I don't give a shit. Like, that's stupid. That's probably why half the people talk shit.
No, and then you were asking her to call in.
I was telling her to call in, but because she wants to go give her narrative, and that's the thing. Yeah, exactly, Connie. Wow, and that's how I feel. I'm sorry, that's how I feel. You wanted him to like, oh yeah, come over. Cause why didn't you tell him then? Why didn't you just have the boss to tell him straight up? I'm not gonna do the fucking plate sale. He asked me. I told him straight out, I'm not gonna fucking do it. Hello?
Okay, first of all, don't put me on live yet, because I'm going to talk to you first, because you talked to Jaime, right?
No, I put you on live. That's the thing, Connie. I'm not going to talk to you, and I'm not going to over-talk you, and I'm not going to argue with you. I'm telling you, well, then don't come and try to, don't put me on live. You're on live already. The thing is, no, you listen to me. You listen to me. You want to hear,
Tell me.
you want to come over here and tell people come to our live. I'm talking here.
No.
Well, then
I kept telling you to call me.
I'm not gonna. Why? You don't know. You just called me right now. Why didn't you call me? Why do I have to call you?
Because I figured you were gonna hang up with Jaime first, so you can hear my side. Because if not, he's gonna talk over me.
Look, Connie. The thing is, look.
No. You started with the Ozempic. Let me tell you, I have screenshots that he doesn't sell them to me. Okay?
He don't sell them to you?
For $200 to my sister-in-law. I have screenshots. Do you want me to pull everything out? You see how you judged me without even knowing the truth?
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? This is my opinion. This is my opinion.
You attacked me. You attacked me and said, no, this is the way.
No.
It isn't. I have screenshots where Jaime sells me day after fucking day, calling me and calling me and calling me and calling me, asking me for fucking money. I get my own Ozempic. I don't need to buy him from him.
You don't need to yell. We can hear you.
So whatever he tells you, it's wrong. Cecilia, por eso yo te hablé and I told you to call me and you didn't call me, but yet you spoke to Jaime first.
Yeah.
And Jaime will brainwash you because Jaime is gonna
There's no brainwashing, Connie. What did I tell you? I messaged you. Listen, Connie, because listen. Are you gonna let me talk? Are you gonna? Because he said he sold it to you. He showed me the screenshot where you told him I'll buy them. He showed me the screenshot where you said I'll buy them. And like I said, we all know, look, we all know Jaime's money hungry. We all know Jaime does the shows for money. We all know Jaime doesn't have a fucking job. We all know that. There's no going back on that. There's no going back on that. The thing is,
Cecilia, are you gonna let me talk or not?
obviously you're the one trying to yell.
Cecilia, why? Fuck you over there. I'm talking to somebody else. I'm not you. First of all, why did you bring up Ozempic?
Because he said, are you gonna let me finish? Are you gonna let me finish or not? Are you gonna let me finish? I brought up Ozempic because.
Okay, go ahead.
I brought up Ozempic because I said, Jaime, when was the last time you went over there to Connie's house? Because the whole thing was, I told Jaime, you didn't act on this alone. You know, because like I told you, he's been calling me and telling me, I guess since the day you told him. Oh.
I told him what?
That you were going to have this plate sale. He had been telling me. And I told him, let that shit go. I said, let that shit go. Then he came back today and he told me, well, when I was over there with Connie, And he was trying to, that you said that he was calling you and calling you about Ophelia, and that he was saying this and this and this. He was like, I never called her. He goes, if anything, we talked about Ozempic. That's how the Ozempic shit came up. So he didn't say anything like that.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. So then I said, okay, so then he, like I said, he sent me.
Ahora sí, quieren dar de chingón, quieren dar que quiere que mire. Vamos a ver quién va a salir. Porque es un pinche maricón joto. ¿Ok?
Yeah.
Que le gusta a pelear con viejas. My husband called him and told him, okay, a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
¿Por qué no se para con David? Y eso de Ozempic, Cecilia, that was a low blow for you to even mention.
Because you want to be on the show telling people, come watch my live. Well, if you want, like you want to be, like you see me doing something and you want to come, like you just talk shit about Jaime, that he wants to take shows and shows. You look what you did. Come on.
What did you do?
Come watch my show. Come watch my live right now. Come watch my live. Because you don't want people to hear another narrative. Like I said, this is my opinion of how I see it. So
Because first of all, you got the plate sale wrong. Wrong, woman. Wrong.
How did I get it wrong? I didn't get it wrong. Y'all obviously got it wrong.
I never offered. And right now, you skipped that little message where Eve Zappo fucking said Jaime had called me and said that Connie had offered a plate sale. Never. Tell me. Show the screenshots where I called him and offered him a plate sale.
I don't know. But he told me that a long time ago. He told me that a long time ago. I don't know why you're getting so hyped up if it's not true. Like,
because you just blame me for something
you're
that
getting
is not true.
you're getting hyped up for something that's not true. I'm not the one who's fighting you here. There,
my God.
you're the one getting all fucking hyped up for nothing. Listen,
Because you
speak.
went on to accuse me of telling me that the reason why is because I wanted the Ozempic cheaper. You know how much I paid for
Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? In my opinion.
For $3.
In my opinion. I said it was in my opinion.
Zero. Well, that's a wrong opinion. That's wrong.
Oh, that you can't tell me. You can't tell me. You can't tell me my opinion's wrong. That's crazy.
That was okay. Bueno, mira, Jaime. Seriously, Jaime, I know you're listening, pero sabes qué? I'm sorry, but here goes all the fucking screenshots.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not on nobody's side.
You did a low blow because that is wrong. I never contacted him about fucking Ozempic ever. And you know how much he got?
You just said your sister-in-law buys it, and now you're mad and you're like, I'm gonna post all the screenshots.
Did you say me?
You're the.
And there's only been me. That was only one time. Ask Jaime. And I'll bring on my sister-in-law. He didn't even know who she fucking was. I set it up because he wanted me to buy him. And I said, I'm not going to buy him right now.
Connie, I'm giving you the same time as Jaime. I'm asking you. You're the one who's getting upset. You're the one getting.
You know what, Jaime? It was a fucking low blow for you to be asking for fucking money.
It was. You didn't hear what I said, Connie. You didn't hear what I said. It's fucked up that he was asking for money. It's fucked up that he wanted other people to fucking do the plate sale for him. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, Jaime, what you did. I told him that. Yeah, I said that. I said it was a fucked up way he did it. I said it. Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Looking for my messages.
Yeah, I said it was fucked up. I told him, Connie, I seriously did tell him. I was like, you're fucked up the way you did it. Because it was, because I wasn't gonna fucking. Because you did a whole show yesterday and I thought you said everything you had to say.
He did two of them.
He didn't say what I'm asking you.
He didn't say what? What are you asking me right now?
That's what I'm saying. Like he didn't say anything on his show. Everybody keeps saying that. He didn't go to his show. He didn't say shit. You said yesterday, step by step, how the shit played out.
Yesterday I was talking about my daughter. So it wasn't yesterday, ma'am.
Oh, whatever day it was, Connie, you're still saying.
Yes, he did go on there. And we gave him the opportunity to go go live.
Yeah, but y'all were all over talking each other.
God. Seriously, it was a big mistake. Because seriously, you're not even giving me the opportunity because you've already made up your mind.
I haven't. Didn't you just hear, Connie? He's fucked up. I said it. So I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm telling you, Jaime is fucked up. But what I'm telling you is that I feel.
Making excuses for him.
No, I'm not. He's fucked up. He did whatever the fuck he did because he's fucking had all these other fucking people.
You say Connie should have never had told you to make a plate sale. I never had told him. He
Okay.
called on our live, and he put us on the spot. If he would have put you on the spot, what would you have told him?
I would have told him, fuck no, I never said that. I would have fucking told him.
You know what? I, with all good intentions, had thought about doing it. But you know what, Cecilia? Let me tell you. Cecilia. Days before, he had blocked me. And yes, he did. Yes, he did tell me. Hey, he told me all this shit. Did he tell you? That he called me and told me that he had receipts of recordings and I don't know what of Tammy and Velda talking that I was talking because he threw out Velda.
Yeah.
He said that it was Velda and Tammy that were telling him that I was talking about him. He went off and I went off on him. Did he show you those receipts?
Nope.
Okay, of course. He's gonna give you only what you want to see. Of course. And then he blocks me, tells me off, and then he tells me, oh, take me to Texas Roadhouse.
And that's fucked up.
¿Él pagar o qué?
Probably not.
¿Él no voy a pagar? No, of course not. We all know that. Come on. But after he tells me off and tells me to take him to Texas Roadhouse?
But Connie,
And then you
Connie,
help him?
Connie,
No,
think.
wait.
I know.
And then, okay, so that happened. Okay, so he went on. So then he wants to throw Roy in there and he wants to say this and that. I never told him that Roy was stalking him. Never.
No, not him. Not him, Ophelia.
I said it was confirmed. Okay? Because he was in my ear and he would call me. I have a long logbook. Okay? He would call me. So not everything's on Messenger, Cecilia. So then he calls me and he tells me, oh yeah, I'm working on the back and Ophelia's gonna get arrested y que no sé qué and whatever. Okay, está bueno. Okay? So then I told him and I said, hey, Roy says that she didn't get arrested. Oh, okay. Well, why did they check out her thing? Because he already knew that the cops were there. We all knew. And I said, no. Roy says that they didn't arrest her. He said he's confirmed it. He's there. When there's cops there, he wasn't stalking. There's cops outside the house. Anybody can go by there.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Of course.
Okay? But then he brings up stalking. So he wanted to get me with that. That way, no. Okay. So then he goes on and on and on and on. And then all of a sudden, he calls me and he tells me, hey, so did you collect any money from what you had told me? And yes, I did tell him. That same day, before Kathy went to go pick me up, I had told him, Jaime, don't worry. I'm going to try to help you out. I'm going to try to come up with something. I never told him that I collected money. Never. Never. I never offered a plate sale then, nothing. Okay? This was before the plate sale. So I told him I'll work on something. I'll working behind the scenes. I'm going to try to get you something. I'm sure you already heard the recording. I don't have to repeat it.
No, I did, and that's the thing, Connie. You know what? I was kind of upset too because I was like, how the fuck did Rosa hear it and I haven't heard it?
Yeah, porque Rosa, we're not even gonna get there. Whatever. Anyway, so then así no se quedó. Okay. So then we went over there to Raymondville and everything, and on the way back, we make a live. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing. He called in and, hey guys, I just wanted to ask if you guys can do a plate sale for me. And I was like, okay, honey, yeah, sure. Well, I'm gonna call Cecilia, and then that way we can organize everything. Okay. So then we were expecting for him to call us, hey, let us know what's going on, all this stuff. Well, yes, I had my daughter in the hospital. And no, it's bullshit. Melissa never texted him or called him and told him, why didn't you fucking put out her Cash App? No, he never offered a prayer. He never even mentioned me, and he knew where my daughter was. The day that he went to go pick that Ozempic, that was the day that he finally told me anything about my daughter. Anything about my daughter. So if you want
wait, Connie. So I want to wait, Connie. That day, Connie.
She said something to you. No, he didn't.
Connie, that day. Let me ask you, Connie. That day, when he went and then like you're telling me, was your daughter home already or no?
Yes, she was home.
Okay. So
No.
I just want to know for myself because he told me she was home and I want to know if he was lying to me.
She was home.
Okay.
She was already home. Yo tenía 3 weeks that she was home.
Okay.
No, 2 weeks.
Mhm.
No, wait. She took off her stitches at 3 weeks. That's right, because I even mentioned it. I saw it. I have a recording where he told me. It was, remember when your daughter taken off, so it's like 3 weeks.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
3 weeks. Without that time, Cecilia, why is it that he never called me? He never bothered me. Because he knew where I was. Right? But he knows my phone number.
Yeah.
He knows it. And he calls me for $10, $20, $30, $40 Ozempic. Here, there, here, there, here, there. I have over $1,000 on my damn cash app. And you know why I'm going to throw it out, Jaime? Because you keep fucking saying that I don't fucking help you. And that I wasn't there for you. You went and you fucking called David un pinche berijón. Pinche viejo a la verga. Oyes, no era todo eso cuando te estaba dando dinero. And the reason why I'm throwing it out there, and I don't give a shit if anybody fucking, Connie should have said that. You know why? Because he started fucking blasting me and hurting me. Way before, Cecilia. Way before. And why do you think? You think I don't have the fucking right to get upset?
Yeah, you do.
I have the fucking right. I never offered a fucking peso. Example right here, put it. He called me and told me that Connie had offered a peso. Never. ¿Dónde están los pinches receipts? Where are they? Mira, I have Melissa sitting right here next to me. Right here next to me. Nomás pa' que sepa quién son los pinches amigos. Los pinches amigos. Así no se tratan. You tell me, he tried to fuck up mine and Melissa's relationship. Our friendship. He tried to mess up with Kathy. He tried to go, he was calling left and right with everybody. Pero sabes que, Jaime, todos te conocen. That you're a fucking money-hungry loser. Because it's fucking enough, dude. And then to take a cheap shot and to say what you said on the live? I'm sorry. But that's why you should have called me, Cecilia, and asked for my fucking side.
I don't have, it's not about asking your side. I told you it was my fucking opinion, Connie. This is how I felt. After he told me.
Mira, ahorita va a decir, you throw out everything. No, I did it. I'm going to say, you know what? Cecilia mentioned the Ozempic because I never did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
I have from fucking a year ago that he's been selling it. Oh, but I get people telling me, wait a minute, but he was telling us that he needed money to buy the Ozempic. And I said, no, he didn't. He was selling it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. That is too much. Too much. And then for him to, I was gonna make things up with her yesterday. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, because right after he called me, okay, he ended up going and sending me a recording saying, oh, you know what started all of this? It was when Tammy told me that you were talking shit about me. So then what is it? Was it because I'm lying? Was it because of the chicken plate? Was it because of Tammy? Y eso de pinche mento que tiene issues de cara. No, he doesn't, Cecilia. Everybody needs to stop. No,
Well, I don't know him. I don't.
He doesn't have mental issues when he's at the bar. He doesn't have mental issues when he's over there with Ram at Hooters. He doesn't have mental issues.
Well, I'm not gonna.
You know where he's at the bar and he's hiding.
Yeah.
What the hell is all of that?
Yeah. Connie, I'm telling you.
Him. Let's stop making excuses for him.
I'm not making excuse. Nobody's making. That's how I started the show off. I'm not making a fucking excuse for him. The thing is that you know him. You know him more than probably me. What I'm saying is, does he not react on fucking emotion? Like, I'm sure you've seen him do some other fucking wild shit on his own. There was people in his ear, and I told you this. Me and you had already spoke through text. What did I tell you? Somebody was in his fucking ear. Medusa was in his ear telling him to fucking go and hype. It was hyping him up because that person doesn't like you. Wasn't I telling you this? And you know who the fuck Medusa. We all know who Medusa is. But you want me to say her that Roser. He was fucking. And didn't I tell you this? We had already talked about this, right? Did we or not? You want me to pull the screenshots? Because I'll pull the screenshots. Like, that's a whole different thing. But I told you, I had already talked to you through text. And I told you. Yes. And I told you, this is how I felt. This is what I thought. even, and I told him it was, I don't know if I had told you or if I even said, I was like, that's fucked up what he did. That's fucked up the way he was asking you, you know, but we all know who he is. Well, you keep giving a fucking dog table food, they're not going to want dog food. They're going to want the fucking table food. And all of us, and I'm not going to, I'm not making an excuse for anybody. But just like Ophelia, she begs and begs and begs, and her fucking stupid ass supporters, what do? Give and give and give.
Okay, I'm looking at the text message between me and you, and really, you didn't really tell me much. You just said you understood, and then you mentioned about that you wanted to know who sent the recording to Roser, and that was basically it. I sent you a huge long text because I tried to explain myself to you. You said you didn't have any service, you had discount service, and you said 100% Medusa, Roser, AK, whatever. It's a win-win for Medusa. That was it.
Let me see. I don't even know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
You didn't explain to me what you felt about Jaime, or the situation. But playing out, and you made it like, oh, I win, and I said that I lied.
I didn't
It's
say.
not that I lied because I never.
You said you lied. You said it yourself. You said it's Mas Jaime. It's Mas Jaime. I lied. You said that. You said it.
No,
Go
I
back.
didn't.
Go back and look at your
You know-
thing.
Look, okay, listen. With all good intentions, everybody knows on this platform. Everybody knows that every single time that I would go on there and say that I was going to help them, I fell through.
Yeah.
I went through.
Mm.
Never did I. Hasta eso. When there was times that I would tell him, hey, Jaime, I have things here. He wanted to go and pick them up, and I said, you know what? No, don't pick them up because you never deliver them. Okay? So
Yeah.
I went.
Oh.
To
Why
go
is
deliver this stuff.
Daniel says
Because
that
I
you're
do.
lying?
Hold on.
You're lying about what?
I'm still raffle.
David says, Daniel CC, it's obvious you lied. What did I lie about? Okay, so look, here it is right here. I put, it's a win-win for Medusa. She don't like you. She's mad at Jaime. He said, it's a win-win for Medusa. She don't like you. She's mad at Jaime for airing her out. So she fucking won there. You know what I mean? La tia beat her, so she has to go beat somebody else.
Let's see.
Time for him.
Roser is Medusa, is Red Dot Roser.
So I have it right here where I messaged you. And I said, and I put 100% Medusa, AK Roser hyped up Jaime. And you put, yeah, I agree. But also this was coming. Jaime had been throwing indirects. It had been weeks. And I put, it's a win-win for Medusa. She don't like you. She's mad at Jaime for airing her out. Now she has him where she wants him again. You know what I mean? So that, no, I don't know what happened. Hello?
Did you hang up?
No, I don't know. I guess because Jaime was trying to call me and I just kept ignoring it. So I don't know if I hung up on you by accident.
Okay, mira. Let's make this clear. Let's start over.
Mm-hmm.
Ask me questions. What you want to know. What you feel that you need to know. But mira.
I want to, okay.
No, please apologize to me about coming at me with the Ozempic because I did not bring that up.
But that's my opinion. Connie, that's my opinion. I can't apologize for my opinion. This is what I
was
felt.
your opinion again? How did you feel?
This is how I
What was
felt
it?
because the way Jaime explained it to me. This is the way Jaime explained it to me. He was selling you the Ozempic for a very low price. So for to quedar bien con él, you were telling him, yes, I'm going to help him with the plate sale. And I'm telling you, this is my opinion because the way Jaime explained it to me. So how am I going to apologize for my opinion? He was explaining to me something. So that's how I felt.
Okay.
And then
but
right now,
that you know the truth, now that you know the truth, y ahorita te los mando. Ahorita te los, mira, sabes que I'll send them to you right now while we're on live.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you. He wanted $200. Okay?
yeah.
And I said, okay, let me ask her. I went over there. Then he said, you know what? I'll get 140. 140 is fine. And I said, okay. And I go, está bueno, Jaime. ¿Cuánto le agarré? $200. $200. I didn't go, and it wasn't for me. He knows because I wasn't even here. I was at the beach.
You see, and
Okay?
and Connie, the same way I'm gonna ask you right now. That's what I was asking Jaime. I was like, Jaime, why do you think Connie would lie to you? Besides, you know what I mean? Like, why would she tell you? Why would she tell you she's gonna help you with the plate sale and not help you? Like, why do you think she did this? Like, what made? So listen, hear me out. Like, I was trying to get it from him, and then when he told me about the Ozempic, dije, pues a la madre. Like, is that why?
Uh-huh.
And that's why I said that. And like I said, it was my opinion. I can't apologize for it.
I send it to you through Messenger. And you don't have to show it. You can put it on your, you can have it for yourself.
Yeah.
Just so you'll know.
Tell Connie that.
I just want to make it clear. Okay, before Jaime goes and he does something else or say something else.
Oh, yeah, you see,
You
Kate.
know, I didn't bring up the Ozempic shit.
Yeah. Kathy said for you to go over there to her platform. Yeah, you see.
No, I'm good. I'm fine.
Let's see. I haven't gotten it, Connie, unless you send it to me over here.
It's through Messenger. I sent it through to Cecilia.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I never wanted to air any of this stuff. That's why I kept telling him to stop. I said stop, Jaime, and there's so much more.
You see, and he told me that you were there. That you were at home. You were at home when he went to drop off the Ozempic. That you were there. That your daughter was there.
That was a different time. That was a different time.
Was I thought? You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of
That was
fucking.
a different time. That was when my daughter was already home. The time that I sold him that for $200 to my sister-in-law, I wasn't here. He met up with her.
Yeah.
I wasn't here.
Yeah.
I was at the beach.
You see.
Ahí está Los Texas. Ahí está Los Texas. And I even told him, do you want me to send him the address, Jaime? Or where to meet? And they met. They met at a Walmart, or I don't know where the fuck they met up.
Because it hasn't been one time that...
No, it hasn't been one time. It's all the time. He doesn't take Ozempic. He doesn't take the Ozempic anymore because he's always selling it.
Yeah. No, I do see, like, I don't think everybody's not understanding. I'm not defending Jaime. I'm not saying what he did was right. What I'm trying to say is there's a lot more to this than just a fucking chicken plate sale.
See, Cecilia, but you came at me, Cecilia, like saying that was the reason.
Because you came on my, you come over here and start saying stuff también.
What he told you.
No, Connie, you want to come over here and you want to say stuff on the live. You don't think I'm gonna react? Come on, like I'm not gonna just let you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Like you want to go over there and go on another platform and not come here.
Another platform. That's. I'm a co-host over there.
Okay, so you want to go on your.
Whatever the fuck it is.
You want to go.
That's just the way they call it. I don't know. I just go on, Cecilia, and I'm not trying to be anything. I just go on because it's fun. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. But let me tell you, this has started from way back, and you know what it is? It's all having to do with monetizing and losing supporters.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, and what did I?
That's what it is.
What did I tell you the last time? What did I tell you the last time? I don't know if I told you or I was telling somebody else. You can't make a living off of fucking the internet like this. You have to have another hustle. You have to be selling merchandise. You have to be doing all kinds of other shit if you want to just live off fucking social media. Mm-hmm. Unless you have a bunch of fucking dumb people sending you money.
Mm-hmm. Mira, the way I see it is that if he was so worried about chicken plate, and fíjate, I have text messages where he ends up telling me, hey, so what happened with the league? And I kept going, and I said, Jaime, this was before we even started fighting. I said, Jaime, I can't help you right now. I can't. Kathy has a raffle. She hasn't finished doing it. I haven't done it. I can't help you. I did tell him. Yeah. I can't help you. Now, when I went on there, Cecilia, and I said, yes, I lied. It's not that I was being truthful that I lied. I was being sarcastic. I said, so okay, Jaime, so I lied. What do you want?
Exactly.
That's what I said. What do you want? Okay, so I lied. Okay, ¿ahora qué?
Yeah.
See, but you went and you said, like, that I said that I admitted that I lied. No, I did not. The only thing I did lie about, and I told them this morning, and that I said it this morning, was the fact that I had reached out to people, and those people didn't want to help him anymore. They said no.
Yeah, because they're tired of it.
Yo de corazón, Cecilia, I didn't know how to fucking tell him. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for me. And you know what I was going to do? And it's the truth.
Yeah.
I was going to collect money on my own just to give him money like I always have. Mm-hmm. Because una vez le di $10, the next day, do you have another $10? I said, no, Jaime, let me ask David. I just gave you $10 the day before.
Yeah. No, I understand.
No, I'm not a fucking ATM.
Yeah, no, I think we all know that's we all know that. Like like I said, I'm not here to fucking justify his fucking being a pediche or asking for fucking money. That's not what I'm here for. What I'm here to say is that there's a lot more than just a motherfucking chicken plate sale. And we know.
Yes, it is. It is. And that chicken plate sale, ya, debe de morir. Because that, he put us on the spot, on a live, saying that we're like, okay. But if you go and listen to it, he said he was going to reach out to other platforms to help organize it.
Mm-hmm.
With that, was that meaning that we were going to have to pay for everything? Us? No. It doesn't work that way, Cecilia.
Yeah.
Oye, ¿quién somos nosotros? ¿Qué le debemos yo, Jaime?
Nothing.
I don't know him shit.
Nobody does.
I
Nobody
don't
does.
need to
You're
be
right.
doing anything. Ahora, si fuera hablado bien conmigo after all of this and andaba, he should have said, you know what, Connie, can you please, or un raffle, or you know what, yo te ayudo half and half con algo or whatever. Pero I was straight out on the text messages. I told him I couldn't help him. I said, I can't, Jaime, I can't right now. I can't. I'm dealing with other shit, and he knows it. And he wants to fucking use that shit against me, Cecilia. It's not gonna fucking work that way.
It's not. No, that's the whole point of this. That's the whole point of this live, to get it fucking cleared out. To get it cleared
That's
out.
fucking low blows to go in and mention what he mentioned today. And I'm not gonna say it here because that's something that was very private to me. And he knows it, and then to use it against me? Oh yes, come on, dude.
And-
How fucking what kind of loser are you to do that shit?
Yeah.
And you don't even understand of how many messages I get per fucking day. Ahora en la mañana me levanté con un pinche dolor de cabeza with a headache because people are calling me over and over. Connie, we believe you. Look, Connie, this is what we did. And he would reach out to me, and in the middle of the night he'd call me and money. Todos, Cecilia,
Yeah.
I didn't cause this. I didn't. If I wanted to, I would have done this a long time ago. That's the person that I was. Pero yo nunca, I never wanted to do that. Yesterday, if I would have taken that call, let me just tell you, if I would have taken that call, everything would have been fixed. Why? Because he would have brainwashed me. He would have said, I'm sorry. He would have said, I don't know what he would have told me. We would have made up, and that was it.
Yeah.
I fuera morido. But you know what, Cecilia? I'm not going to let him do this to me anymore. This is not the first. This is the second time. He tried blasting me. You were there when all this shit happened with Rosa 2 years fucking ago.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I said it was a fucking win-win. Like, the only person who fucking stayed, se quedó aquí riendo, because is who? Like, come on. Like, I don't know why. Exactly.
Ella ahora quiere ir a decir que según que Velda está hablando de él y que todos están hablando de él y oye, ¿cuándo va a parar? When
Yeah.
is it gonna stop? Oye, si
What
everybody's
happened? What
trying
did
to
they say?
help you, and what do?
Are they
You
talking
burn
to-
bridges.
I'm gonna go outside and listen to cats and see what they're saying about you.
Mm-hmm.
They're burning bridges. Like, really?
Yeah. They are. It is.
It's not right. It's not right.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I don't know what else you want me to say.
I don't
know.
want you to say nothing, Connie. I don't want you to say anything. There's nothing I want you to say. My whole thing was, he keeps saying, oh, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. Well, fucking say what you're going to say. Stop beating around the fucking bush and finally fucking say it. So he felt that, like, this, and this. Well, say what the fuck you had to say. That's my whole thing. You said, you know what I mean? You said some stuff. And I said the other stuff too. Like I said, I was telling you my opinion. I can't be like, oh, I'm sorry for my opinion. That's how I felt when he told me his story. Just like when you tell me your story, I'm going to be like, oh, this is how I feel. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I felt, the way he told me. Now, hearing you say that you didn't buy the pin, that things you bought it for somebody else bought it. Well, shit, then you didn't have no reason to fucking say that. You know what I mean? Now, okay. But the way he made it seem was that you were getting the pins for $60 for yourself.
No, I have my own. And
Yeah.
I will screenshot it when I get home so you can see my prescription.
Yeah.
I have mine. I got him into the insurance that he's got.
Mm-hmm.
No, yo no se lo pago. But I got him the hookup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yes, no está bien. I mean, you tell me, Cecilia, what other than me telling him, look, Jaime, I can't help you right now. On the text messages. He didn't have to go and put indirects for a whole month.
But are you...
Puro pinche indirects. Behind the scenes. And I was like, what the fuck is he talking
But
about?
who the fuck was telling him to do it, Connie? Because like I told you, he had come to me a lot of times, and I kept telling him, let it fucking go, let it go. So who the fuck was in his ear telling him to go, that was a good idea to go on your live instead of fucking calling you and talking to you?
I don't know.
Oh, he just said who told him that it was a good idea to fucking do it.
Well, you know what? Let that person that told him it was a fucking good idea to go and make him his fucking chicken plate.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. That's my whole fucking thing. Like, it's not that to fucking attack you, to attack anybody. The whole thing is that I get it. He did what he did. He fucked it all up. He made himself look like a fucking crazy man begging for money and mad at you because you didn't do the fucking plate sale. But at the same time, there was other people behind the scenes. Y ellos allá muy monos, like nothing. They didn't have nothing to do with nothing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, well, those people are like, pues yo no sé nada. I don't know nothing. He did it by himself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just that was my whole reason, because I wanted that part to come out and for him to say what he's been saying. Like you said, he's been saying he has something over you, or well, I guess it was the fucking Ozempic thing, right? I mean, what else could he fucking have that he's gonna say?
I don't even know what to say anymore, because really, it was all my good intentions to try to help him.
I agree.
Yes, I'm gonna admit, yes, I was tired.
Mm-hmm.
I was tired.
You had a lot going on. We all did. I wasn't even fucking here. I had a lot of shit going on. I was not even in town. Half the time, I can admit, I'll be the first fucking person. I didn't answer the calls. I was busy doing having my own life. You know what I mean?
And then he says, yeah, I didn't blow up your calls. Come on.
Yeah.
We all know that that's what he does. If you don't answer, he'll call you, he'll text you, he'll message you, he'll call you. Text you, message you, text you, message you, text you, message, call, message. And sometimes, seriously, Cecilia, I'm not going to lie to you. When I would see his phone call, I didn't want to even answer.
What happened?
Because I knew.
Well,
I knew he was going to ask me for money.
Caroline wants to know, how do you know that Rose is Medusa?
Ya van a comenzar. Otro.
No, I'm not going to go into that.
Yeah, I'm not even going to go on to that. Like,
And that the receipts, and that they want receipts.
oh, fuck. You know, you want to get the receipts, go to the fucking courthouse where Rosa didn't show up. Why else wouldn't she fucking show up? There's the fucking receipts. I mean, you know what I mean? What more do they fucking need?
And then he goes and he throws in a lot of other people, my friends, for instance. Oh, que no, que Melissa, y que no, y que Maria, they're not going to attack me, que just wait. And puros pinches threats behind the scenes, and all damn day, all yesterday, he was back and forward with a lot of people. Trust me, I know, because they were the same people he probably contacted were probably contacting me. And then at the very end, pues, everybody was, I guess, telling him that he was wrong. So he tries to fix it by trying to contact me. And what did he tell me? Please answer me. Please answer me.
Yeah.
Well, yes, Cecilia, I'm sorry. The reason why I didn't answer him was because I was not going to give him the right to fucking do what he did to me and get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much get away with it, but make me look bad and make himself like, what was he going to do? Go make a live and say, oh, me and Connie were just playroll and it was just corn?
Yeah.
After que me hizo lo que me hizo, he put, can you please answer me? Just hear me out. That's it. And he called me. And then he said, I promise I won't disrespect you. Just listen. And I said, no. He put, okay. And then he said, so call me. And then he said, stop calling me. And I blocked him. But this is the recording. You want me to record what he says now that started everything? Because he says that it was everything else.
You
But
see?
this is what he says that.
That's what I'm saying. This is what everybody wants to know, because everybody keeps saying different
I don't
shit.
play.
We'll say.
It doesn't play. Sorry, I'm on the phone. It doesn't play. But all he says is, you know what started everything, Connie? He goes, well, you know what started everything? Was when Tammy calls me and tells me that, I'm trying to forward it to somebody else, that when Tammy had called him and told him that I was talking shit about him. Why was he changing the story? Why was he doing that?
Yeah.
Like, you know, I thought I'll send it to you. Never mind. I'll send it to you.
I don't know if I could play it, because the same thing, I'm on the phone with you.
That's fine. But
Yeah.
you can listen to it.
No, And like I said, kind of like I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm not on your side. I'm not on his side. I'm not on, like, the whole thing is that
No,
it's
no,
it's
it's not about being in my side. I'm not
but
expecting
it's
anybody to be on my
enough.
side.
It's
I
like
don't want
enough.
them to understand me.
It's enough. Like, it sounds like there's like a lot of back and forth. Like I said, I've never wrote anything in a text that I'm not gonna back up. And you know, you could bring up anything and say, oh, that I bought this or I did that. I sure the fuck did. I'll be the first one to admit it. But at the same time, I just feel like everybody's like, don't, like, everybody always like walking on toes. Like, oh, I don't want to say this, or I don't want, like, you know, like, we know it. Why not just
Pero
say
mira,
it?
Cecilia, look at the pattern. First he says it was a plate sale. Then it was that I lied about the plate sale and that I lied about that I was collecting money behind it. And then he goes and he tells people that I had collected money. Last night or the night before when I went on live, I said, if anybody gave me any money to cash out, to anything, to cash, whatever, come forward.
Mhm.
I never collected anything. And then he goes on to say that it was the principal, like he knows anything about it. And then he goes on to say that, oh, now he wants to throw Tammy under the bus, that, oh, Connie, that's the way everything started. Because Tammy told me you were talking shit about me. Wait a minute. But when you go back and you told me that Tammy had told you things about it, that there was receipts, that there was recordings, where are they?
Yeah.
I told him. And I went on and I told him, and I said, honey, you're not going to fucking do this shit to me. I have all the texts. I sent him a long text. I said, you're not going to do this. Show me the receipts. You know who it is. You know who it is. He never wanted to tell me. And I said, send me the recording. Send them to me. Tell me who it was. Tell me you don't do this to me anymore. No, al último, don't worry. I'm not mad. No, don't worry. Let's just go out to eat the Texas Roadhouse. I've never been there. Oh, yes, I'm sorry, but
No, I hear
I
you.
mean, if I ever had any intentions to talk about him, to go and bash him, because dijo él, I dijo en tu life, que según I started bashing him. No, I didn't. He started it. He started all of this with the indirects, with calling me and telling me and calling Kathy and calling Velda and calling Tammy and calling everybody. He called everybody and sending recordings and todo. That recording was everywhere. The one where I said that I was working behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So, okay, I was recording behind the scenes. Calm the fuck down. How long was that, Cecilia? It was like, what, a week?
Yeah.
I mean, was I not fast enough for you? I mean, what is it that you needed? Like,
again, this is another thing. This is another again, like I'm saying, these are my opinions. I just feel whoever was in his ear took this as an opportunity because they don't fucking like you, Connie, and you've already said it.
I agree.
And they hyped him up. Le metieron un pinche cohete en el fundido. They know he is the way he is, and he fucking just let it out, and he made himself. He showed his true colors right there and then. And there's not, like I said, there's nothing anybody could say to justify or fix what the fuck he did. Nothing. But at the same time,
nothing is gonna fix it. That's why I said, if I would have taken that call yesterday, I myself probably could have fixed it. I probably could have said, you know what, everybody, it was a misunderstanding. I'm sorry. I would have tried to fix it somehow.
but at the same,
I'm not gonna fix it anymore. I'm not. Ya se pasó. It's too much. He took advantage of me.
Mm-hmm.
He took advantage of my support. And I'm not throwing it out there, Cecilia. I'm not. I didn't want to, but he started with you never supported me. You were never there for me. You never. Yes, I did.
yeah.
Yes, you used to call me. You used to tell me how you were seeing things and how you wanted to end your life. And you sent me screenshots about several things of several people, how you didn't like how they responded to you and all this stuff. And I keep telling him, please stop, because I don't want all this shit to come out. I've been telling them. I don't stand. Now tell me, one person, anybody, if I've sent you a screenshot, if I've sent you a recording, pero Jaime se dio vuelo, recording, screenshots, screen recordings, screen whatever. De todo dio. And then he expects me to just, oh, please listen to me.
And David wrote, but he's a grown man regardless of who's in his ear. No, I agree, David. He is a grown man. It doesn't matter who's in his ear. But yet, it has a lot to play in it.
Old man. He's over 40 fucking
But
years already.
there's a lot to play in it. You know what I mean? Like, you're already mad with somebody. And then somebody who, is going to come back and probably, I'm not going to lie, they probably threw him a couple of dollars. They probably did something, and then like that, you know, oh, like they're back on his side. You know what I mean?
No, pero él dijo que según era Tammy. Did Tammy give him money?
I don't know.
Tell him to say, because it was Tammy. He said it on the recording. I sent it to you.
Yeah.
So you'll see it. You'll hear it later.
But he said it was Tammy. He said it was Ram. He said it was Velda. He said it was Roser. Like he said it was all those people in his ear telling him that's fucked up. They're not helping you. It's fucked up. Even one time that he called Ram, and Ram told him, call your friends that you're always fucking talking about. Yada yada yada. You know what I mean?
Velda also told him that too, because Velda had told us that she had said that she was not gonna help him for shit.
But then but yet she came out earlier and said she was gonna give out 2 bags of chicken.
Exactly.
I thought that's what I'm trying to, Connie, that's what I'm trying to say. Like there's a lot of, this is what this whole show was about. Like put it all out there. Fuck it. Like it's enough. Like stop fucking making excuses. Stop trying to pretend that it didn't happen. That's why I said I can't make an excuse for him. He fucked up. He royally fucked up by calling y'all show, by disrespecting y'all, by saying whatever the fuck he told y'all, because I didn't hear it all. But apparently se le fue la pinche onda. And I told him that's fucked up. And I know people are saying, oh, he's a grown man. It's not what people, like, it shouldn't matter. When people are mad, like even us, like you know what I mean, Connie? Like you can't say this hasn't happened to you. Somebody tells you, oh, so-and-so's talking shit about you, and then you're somebody else, so-and-so, you know, sit there, you just say shit. Like you'll fucking, yeah, I've done it a lot of times.
And you know what? I have been told several times that Jaime talks about me, but you know what? I try to give him the benefit of the doubt, and I just overlook it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just who I am. I've been, come on. Look at what he did to me, Cecilia. You were there. You had, 2 years ago when he tried to blast me, and que según que I was talking about him, and que Roser, y que la Michelle, y que todos estos. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then what happened? Then he goes out to say that, let's just say it was corn. And then we went our separate ways, and when RJ went on to that side, who went looking for me? Jaime.
Mm-hmm.
Why? If I'm such a bad person and I talk about you, then ¿por qué me hablas? Why do you ask me for money? Why do you ask me for a plate sale? Why do you ask me? Because it was on July the 2nd that he told me about that, que según que I had, ¿cómo se dice? That I had talked about him.
Yeah.
So then why on July the 18th, or I don't know, 13, why are you asking me to make your plate sale? Is it because you felt that I was obligated to, because you thought I was talking about you? Like, why? Why would you put us on the spot? Why us?
Mm-hmm. See, I didn't
Why not Roser? Why not, if he's saying that Velda told him that we weren't helping him, why didn't she do it? Why didn't Ram do it? Why didn't anybody do it?
I don't know, but the night before, this is what I'm saying. Like I call suspect real quick, Connie. I'm like from a different fucking world. So the day that Digital went live, and that I went live that day, and I was all like, I didn't know that Roser had dropped the charges or whatever, right? Remember that day? What day was that? Like 2 or 3 days ago?
Yeah.
Okay. So that day when that happened, Ram messaged me, and he tells me, oh, we're gonna have a party at an Airbnb in Mission, and I'm gonna invite you, Roser, Jaime. Like and I'm like, I don't like any of these. Like, I'm not gonna chill with that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why the fuck would I chill with her? Then he goes, after I go live and I say the shit that I feel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, that's fucked up. He does that. He uninvites me that the party's not going to happen after all. It was just like, that's suspect to me. Like, that's like, really? Like, so when Jaime started telling me these people are in his ear, I'm like, damn, were they trying to bait me to be on their side too?
So the only thing what I'm saying is that I really wish this would have never happened.
Yeah.
Because I felt like he didn't really think I was his friend. He never considered me his friend, because when you consider somebody a friend, you trust them. You trust enough to at least, let's have an argument. Ven pa mi casa, you know where I live. You know what, Connie, meet me at fucking Walmart. Let's hash it out. Let's see, a ver, ¿qué hablaste de mí? ¿Qué dijiste? You know what, let me call Velda. Let me call Tammy. Aquí enfrente de ti. Something.
Yeah.
Let's hash it out. Tell me, háblame, dime. don't go and fucking throw me indirects and then, or tell me, hey, I heard that you were talking about me. But don't worry, it doesn't bother me. Whatever, you know, I have screen recordings and everything. Why didn't he send them to me? I told him, send them to me. Show me what you're talking about. No, he kept, no, don't worry, nobody, don't worry about it. It doesn't seem to me like he was worried about it.
Yeah.
You know, and then what did he say? After that, yeah, let's go and meet at Texas Roadhouse. And then he goes on to his lives and all this stuff, and then days go on. He's asking me for money. He asked me for, you know, yes, you know what? I did one time. I asked him, hey, this girl is asking for an Ozempic. Do you have any? No. Okay, está bueno. He didn't have any. Or I think he said he did. I don't remember, but I didn't buy it at the time. And then when I had left to the beach, he had texted me, hey, do you need Ozempic? I have 3 boxes, $200, and all this stuff. And I sold them for him. I sold them for what he wanted. I never cheap. I could have said, you know what? I'm gonna sell them to my sister-in-law for $140, and sabes que I'm gonna pocket $50.
Yeah.
Right? Because he said I'll take 140. Ask him. I didn't. I don't do that. I knew that he needed money, and I said, sabes que aquí at least he'll get $200. No, 2 days later, he's on his live. Oh, I need money, guys. I need money. Oh, it was $200. I know it must not be a lot to somebody, but, I mean, he doesn't even have the freaking light bill. No tiene nada. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just a lot. Cecilia, I never wanted to do this. I had no bad intentions. I never talked about him. Nothing. And then for him to want to come on here and to make me look bad, que Connie mentirosa, que she should have fucking helped me and she shouldn't have fucking lied. No, I didn't never lied. I had intentions to help you. I was just not fast enough for you.
You see,
I
and
tried.
I hear you, Connie, and I want to address this conversation, or this comment right now. Ram didn't know anything that is happening, so when he saw YouTube what is going on, he decided to cancel it. Plus, if I'm not sure, he's been busy with work. Well, first of all, he does, because he's been telling other people he's been telling Jaime to speak to Roser. So, que no se haga. I'm not gonna entertain that. Let's see, Denise, are you Ram's girlfriend? Oh my God. Ya van a comenzar. But, Connie, I think but like I said, I think it's really fucked up. And I told you, I was telling my opinion, and I'm sorry, like my opinion was not what you wanted or what you like expected me to say, but that was my opinion on how I saw it. But
you saw it at the time, but it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with Ozempic.
Yeah, and that's it. That's what I'm sorry for.
But can I address Connie?
What?
And I'm sorry that I came up, but it did make me mad because it was like that, and maybe I just felt mad, and I'm sorry, and you know, I've never disrespected you, Cecilia. I respect you, and to me it was like, you know, you need to understand que ando con chingo de coraje ahorita because Jaime, all he's doing is reaching out to people, making shit worse. Instead of just letting it go, maybe he could have at least given me a week, then reached out to me, unblocked me or whatever. But, oh yes, you had just reached out to so many people. I've been hearing left and right what you're doing, what you're saying, and then to call me that same night and tell me, hey, let's talk. Hear me out. No, I'm sorry. I cannot do that. I can't, Cecilia.
I'm gonna answer that right now.
But
No.
I wanted to.
Oh, my mom wanted to say something. What
I
did
wanted
you?
to ask Connie. Connie, you remember you said that you didn't say that for them to go, that you were gonna go live or whatever. Okay. Cat, Tea Talk with Cat and Friends just put right now. Connie will be here. She wanted us to go live. So then you were trying to go live while Cecilia was going live, right?
Yes, I did mention there that I said we're going live. Yes.
No, the T-Talk said that you told them you wanted to go live.
She wanted us to go live. That you wanted them to go live.
For them?
Yeah.
For them to go live, yes. I did say it. I'm not going to lie. Yes.
Okay.
But because, wait. I didn't do it in bad intentions. It was because it was already making me mad that it seemed to me, okay, that you were taking his side.
I'm not.
You weren't looking at the comments. And Jaime was lying. He was lying, and I kept saying, like, I wanted to call in. Mm-hmm. And he just kept lying. And you need to understand that I'm very, very frustrated with all this. I apologize for that. I apologize.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it in bad intention, Cecilia. We never go live when you're live.
Yeah, no. We've always talked about it. Like, oh, you're gonna go live. I'll go live at this time. You go live at this time. You go live at that
But
time.
you know, I was upset. I was
Yeah.
upset because of everything. I'm already tired. And I had said to the girls, you know what? Let's not go live. You know, not tonight or whatever. Kathy had said. She goes, I don't want to go live. We're going to listen to Cecilia's live. And we were. We were all here with you.
Yeah.
Pero Jaime goes on and then he lies and then he's all over the place and he can't even stay with one story. Oh, yes. I mean, come on. Say the truth. Just say it plain out. Don't be fucking afraid of anything. Why? Why is he afraid to throw Velda under the bus or to throw? Because he knows
Exactly.
that
That's exactly what I'm getting at, Connie. Why is everybody afraid to say what the fuck they gotta say? Just like right now, Kim Raines. Why you keep trying to throw her under the bus? It's not that I'm trying to throw fucking Rosa under the bus. She was there bumping her fucking gums in the chat, saying that she was the only one who could put Ophelia in jail and that she was la mera mera and this and that. Well, she had the fucking chance to fucking meet her toe to toe, but because they busted her ass because they wanted her cell phone and she didn't want to give it to them, she decided that she wanted to walk away. Then today she wants to message Jaime and tell Cecilia to shut the fuck up. Well, she can call me or she could tell me to my face to shut the fuck up. And because she's not going to waste her time to put a slap on someone's wrist. Pues no que era la mera mera and that she spent 5 G's. Does everybody remember that she was doing all these raffles to pay the fucking attorney and this and that? Right? Now, am I right or wrong? So now, of course, it's not that what do I have against Roser? No, don't fucking act like you're big and Billy Badass and then you want to say, oh, I'm not going to waste my time. So if you want to know what I have against her, I don't have anything against her. I'm just saying, like, why the fuck do you act like you're not about it when you were there fucking screaming at the top of your lungs that you were about it? That's all I'm
I have an
saying.
issue with her because she always tried to throw me under the bus with Jaime with no fucking receipts.
Well, there
Nothing.
you see?
And I would always tell Jaime, no, Jaime, it's this and this and this. Did you not do this with her? Did he not say to this to you, this and that and whatever? I would always give him the examples and what they had said. And he's all like, you know what? Yeah, that's right. But yet, even after I gave him the proof and how it happened and all this stuff, he still didn't care.
Kim, we don't know about chat. Kim, the chat you fucking left. Cálmate. Oh my God. And that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody always acts like they don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Like, we all know. Like, come on. Like, Kim's all, what chat? We don't know about it. We don't know about a chat. Kim, you know about the fucking chat. You were in it. You left it. They took you out. They didn't include you in one because they said they didn't like the way you acted. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit. Like, it just goes on and on and on. That's what I'm saying.
And then he goes on, Cecilia, and he's trying to throw, like, I mean, he's trying to say, like, that Kathy and that Enid and all them, okay, I don't know what everybody thinks about these people. I don't know, and I don't, you know, whatever. Everybody has their opinion. It's fine. I don't care. The thing is that they reached out to Jaime. I was there. Melissa was there. Velda was there. Everybody was there. Jaime wasn't there when we showed up at the police department, and we were there to give everything out.
Oh, hold on. Connie, hold on. Lara goes, who cares about Roser? It's not about who cares about Roser. The whole point was that she was going to put fucking Ophelia in jail and that she had all this proof that harassment and that she doesn't do anything and she don't do nothing. Well, she had her fucking chance. Like, damn, I thought she was going to do a solid for the team and yet she walked away. That's why I care about Roser. Like, fuck, why the fuck didn't you do what you said you was going to do? So, I'm sorry, Connie. It's just like these little messages give me. Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. You know,
Yeah.
and sis, Enid wanted to come forward, and he's all like, you know what? I'll give you whatever you want, Jaime. He said, I'll give you whatever. And I called him personally. I said, hey, and he says that anything you want, she's ready to give to you. She has everything, whatever. She goes, but she doesn't want you to use it for social media. She wants to take it to the police station. No?
Yeah.
He didn't want you. He said, no. No, I don't trust her. I don't trust her. It's not about fucking trusting. It's about getting what you need. That was it. Just get what you need. Get everything. Get it. Just, you know, whatever you wanted. If you didn't like her, if you hated her, it doesn't matter. Just get what you fucking need, Jaime. Take it to the police station. It'll help you out. He didn't want it. I don't know if he wanted to use it for social media. What? I don't know. But it's true. The investigator did tell us that he was going to reach out to us. He never reached out to us. We called him a couple of times, and he never returned our call. Kathy emailed him several times. He he never returned our emails.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to go on there to say that we never did anything, yes, we did. Yes, we did. I have a police report right now at Raymondville. I have a police report. I have two. But one right now that I'm hoping that goes through. I don't know what's going to happen. You know how shit is.
Yeah. And then somebody said, does this mean you're going to follow through with your case against Rona? I have 2 years to follow through. You know how many times I have tried to serve her? You know how much? You like, it's ridiculous. The bitch won't open the fucking gate. I don't know what else to do.
I have one completely. And he knows about it. And for him to say, nadie quiere hacer nada. Yes, we are. He knows about it.
Yeah,
he knows about it.
I was hoping that she would have been in court long enough for them to fucking serve her, but because they fucking dropped the case, ni fue la pinche vieja pendeja. Like, it's so fucking, it's so fucked up. Like, I mean, I have to figure out a way to try to fucking catch her. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, Connie. Like, this is all out of, like, it was just like, yeah, it has. It really has.
I'm sorry that all of this is, I mean, we were all good. We were all good, and I felt so good because even at that, I was like, you know what? You know, me and Velda might not be perfect or whatever, pero estábamos bien todos. We weren't bashing on each other. We were good. We were fine. We had peace because la otra pinche vieja chisqueada wasn't around. Everything.
Yeah.
Pero no.
Velda's over there on your show that you're co-host. You better watch it. Yes, I don't know how. No, that's another thing too. Jaime said that Velda was mad because Kathy put somebody's Cash App. Like, there's a lot of shit. That's what I'm saying. And I told him, I said, instead of telling me, ve dile a la persona. Put him on a fucking three-way call and get it all get it all out. And that's the same thing. Look, and you know why it kind of pisses me off también? Because even when Jaime and Roser had their fallout, that's the same thing I kept preaching. Call her if you feel it. Because he kept telling me, is it true this? Call her. Fucking call her and ask her. Don't ask me. Call fucking her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, look at how far he went with me. And didn't he recently say that somebody had got into his emails? And
Yes.
What happened? Why didn't he go full force with her? We were all upset because we're like, I mean, blast her.
Yeah.
Say something about her.
But why be scared? And that's my thing. Why say it? Why not say what you said? Y ya se acabó el pedo. Like, don't, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And then for him to say ahorita, oh, I called her with good intentions to try to hash it out. Ya después que me aventaste a los pinches wolves, like, really?
Yeah.
After you made me look like an idiot, liar, robona, lo que quieras decir de mí, after that, you want me to just bow down and say, okay, ya está bueno, let's hash it out and move on?
Yeah.
Or I mean, how am I going to look? You know what I'm saying? And then, honestly, I feel that everything has been going on because for some reason, because of monetizing and supporters and everything, Kathy's not even reached even close to monetizing.
Well, I reached it. I still don't monetize it. And that's what I'm saying. Like on TikTok, like people don't understand. You can't live off of this. Like even the people who have thousands and thousands of followers, millions of followers, they still have a side fucking hustle. They still do something on the side. And that's what I was trying to tell Jaime. Like you can't just live off of a video or people donating. Yeah, it's an easy way, but it gets tiring. People are gonna get tired of sending you money. I've told them that numerous times. I said people are gonna get tired of just every day sending you fucking $5-10. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I've said if I send you $5 or $10, I don't give a fuck what you do with it. I don't care. You don't have to lie to me. You don't have to tell me it's for medicine. You don't have to tell me it's for your mom. You don't have to tell me it's to fucking get a haircut. If I got $5 y te los mandé, I te los mandé. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's fucking.
And I've always told them that. I always told them that because no más porque ha salido ahorita. Pero not all the time did he ask me for it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would tell him it's a great show. Here's $10. You know, great show, whatever. Here's $10. You know, I probably would have been one of the first ones to give him a $50 bill for his birthday. He's shit out of luck for that. I didn't even wish him nothing. I mean, ¿por qué? Why? After everything? No, I'm sorry.
But that's another thing too. Like saying that, Connie, like now he's going to say, you said that, like I would have been the first one to give you $50. Now he's going to be like, oh, now te va a querer hablar más. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I could have had those $50.
No, he already burned the bridges.
Yeah.
Ni que me hable. I've already blocked him. I blocked him from phone calls. I blocked him from everything. I myself don't want to have anything to do with Jaime. All I want, honestly, is for it to fucking end. It's like I said, and I'm not admitting to lying. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, okay, so you're saying I lied. Okay, I lied. ¿Qué quieres? Now what? You already fucked up. I cannot go back after everything that you've done to me and to say, okay, let's move on. No, you've already done too much.
Yeah.
You've said too much. You've reached out to too many people. We could have hashed this out on our own. Or that he wants to hash it out when. Ya después que me dijo todo.
Yeah, ¿pa' qué?
No,
It's
no.
not gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, the fucking
I'm
chicken,
sorry.
the chicken plate sale, my mom's mole. Ya se acabó todo el pinche pedo. Forget it. Yeah, it's over.
It's just crazy.
It's a
Cecilia.
fucking wrap. But you know what? You know what, Connie? All you gotta do is laugh it off because, like you said, we got a life. We live outside of this. Yes, we come here. We do a lot of stuff here, but at the same time, yeah, it's fucking over. It is what it is. Everybody go their own way. You know, now we know the truth. We know where you stand. We know where Jaime stands. We know where fucking Velda, Roser, todos. You know what I mean? It's a fucking wrap. It's a game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think everybody lost sight of what we came together for, and we went on to something else. But I just wanted to know, like, where the fuck was the break? I'll make tamales. I still make tamales. No, and like I said, I mean, I'm ni modo, right? It is what it fucking is.
Yeah. And I want to make it plain out and simple. I never came out to bash him.
Yeah.
Never came out to bash him. What I did is I came to defend myself. I came to say my side of the story. Because what was he expecting? For me not to say my side of the story? Was he thinking I was going to be so intimidated that I wasn't going to speak up?
No, I don't think it was that. And my whole thing was that I wanted him to come on live and say who the fuck was in his ear. And what did he have that was so fucking big that he wanted to keep private. You know what I mean? Because I know, like, there was something about threats. He kept threatening, like, oh, I'm going to go to the cops and everybody's going to go to jail. All of this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to know, like, well, what the fuck is there?
Like I mentioned, the recording that I sent you, it's with his voice. It's not even a recording. It's not recording. Let me rephrase myself. It's a screen. What is it? Voice clip from a messenger with his own voice that he mentions that when it all started was when Tammy told him that I was talking shit about him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
And if he wants to go and say, well, you're sending recordings, no. You sent my recording way before. You had already been sending that out. And then when he was on the live, he's all like, I sent it 3 days ago. Ms. Trainer right away corrected him. He said, you sent it on June the 28th. That was 3 weeks back. So he was already with this. And it wasn't about me talking about him because he would have sent that out, right? He would have sent out recordings or you know what, he would have told Ms. Trainer, you know what, Connie's talking about me, right? Or they told me Connie's talking, but he didn't do that. He was talking about that I had said that I was working behind the scenes to help him out to collect money, and that was his problem. That's what he sent out.
Yeah.
So que diga que no era about dinero, que no era, yes it was. Yes it was. Just be honest with yourself. Like, just be honest. You know what? I was because I really needed money, and you know what? It took a toll on me, and, you know, I got it a hand and apologize. And maybe people will, you know, I don't know. I don't know how many supporters he's lost. I don't know. But that is not my problem. That is, ni que me lo pongan me, que because of pinche Connie, no, it wasn't me. I didn't bring all this out. I didn't put this out there. I didn't want to air it out on Facebook or on YouTube or whatever. It wasn't me. He did it. He did all of this. I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I just defended myself. That's all I did, Cecilia. And if he wants to and everybody wants to judge me for that, I don't know what to tell you. I think anybody would have done it. They would have wanted to clear their name because it's not right to throw somebody or to drag them through the mud and for them not to want to, you know, clear it.
Yeah.
No está bien.
Can you tell Connie that they did a recording on they played a recording on Kat's thing that they could send it to you because I want to know what they had to say about you on that recording.
Who, about me?
Yeah.
Who said about me?
I don't know. That's what I want. I couldn't understand what they were saying.
Supposedly that somebody had something to say about me.
It's Roser, Jaime, And I don't know who was talking about
Yeah, it's Roser, Jaime, and somebody else. Send me the recording. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm telling y'all. Like, I'm not on nobody's side. I'm not on Jaime's side. I'm not on y'all's. I'm not on nobody's side.
Sí, lo que está pasando, Cecilia, es que mucho se está abriendo.
Yeah,
But
but
they don't know what to grasp on. I honestly, I feel like Jaime doesn't know how to get the fuck out of what he's done. And he's gonna be throwing people under the bus, and he needs to stop.
yeah,
He needs to stop because people are gonna get hurt. He's gonna lose friends, true friends. He's already lost me. He already threw Melissa. Ya la quitó de eso. Melissa's very upset. You know, and it's sad because dijo, and you know what? I'm so glad that I came up with this. I mean, I said this because I heard him say, y Connie me vientó that she would go pick me up and she didn't ask me. You're right. You never asked me. But that's what a true friend does. They go and they're there for you even without you asking.
and I think you meant that when you said that, not pa tirarse en la cara, but you meant to
No.
say like I'm your friend, like I was your friend.
Mhm.
That's
I
it.
was his friend. Never
Yeah.
did I talk
And-
about him.
and that's how I
Never
took
would
it.
he get a clip. Nothing. You would never find anything out there that to say, yes, you did. Look here, you talked about me. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
And maybe, you know what, Cecilia? Maybe because I don't know. Maybe it's because I still had thoughts in my head, but I always thought I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it because I don't want to believe it. Like when I would see him, and this is my opinion, and I would see him sometimes, and he would be, all over the place. It's like, I hope, you're okay. I hope that, I don't want to say anything, but, just things. You asked him, are you on drugs? He answered you, and to me, it's like, I never wanted to judge him about anything. I don't want to judge him. I don't want him to say, or for me to say, what he was talking about me, or he uses me, or nothing ever. I just saw him as a friend. He needed my help, and that was it. I was there for him. Pero I was dealing with my own things, Cecilia.
Yeah.
I cannot. He knows, and it wasn't only my daughter.
Yeah,
Let me just say that.
it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. It's your life. Whatever you didn't want to have, you didn't have time for. You don't have to explain it.
No.
You see now Velda's trying to say I'm Team Jaime, trying to make Cece the bad one. I'm not Team nobody. So you don't have Velda. You can have your fucking opinion, but like I said, I'm telling y'all right now, this is coming out of the horse's fucking mouth. I am not Team nobody. I ride solo. You know what I mean? I don't need.
Oh, and I don't know who Biba is. She said that you're just doing it for content because
I don't need no fucking content. Like how many
from the valley?
How many?
And I'm like, fuck, bitch. Everybody's not.
I know everybody's from that. How many people are from the valley in here? Press 1. And van a ser como 21s. You know what I mean? So for them to say that, that's fucking ridiculous. But another thing too, like I don't do this for the, like I just said, I don't make no fucking money on here. Why would I do it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just I'm part of it. Like I want to fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
And let me just get this straight.
You know what too?
Go ahead.
Since Velda says that I'm Team Jaime, and the other day she was saying that I called her to I don't know. She said that I didn't watch the live. Someone else told me, but I kind of let it go. And I was all like, ni modo. But since she wants to be fucking saying that I'm Team somebody, I'm not Team nobody. The day that I found out that Rosa had dropped the case, I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And and this is why I guess it upsets me a little bit more, Connie, because I had talked to other people and they were like, no, Rosa's gonna fucking take her. She's gonna fucking nail her. Like, they were like 100% sure that Rosa was gonna give it to her. So when I found out Rosa dropped the fucking charges, I text Velda this. Look, let me see. So for her to say that I called to say something else is another fucking thing. I put, damn, I'm really disappointed. And then she put, I'm sorry, Cecilia. And then I put, with Rose. But that was at 1:45, not at 2, Velda. And she didn't text me back until 7:07 in the morning. And then I text her with Roser, laugh out loud. She put the thumbs up and she put, yes, I understand. Pero nunca dijo, like, yeah, that's fucked up or esto y que el otro. But what does that make you think? That she's there talking to Roser también. You know what I mean? like I said, I'm suspect with everybody, Connie. I don't know. That's just the way my brain works. Like, I'm like, oh, like, you know what I mean? I'm not, I took it like, oh, she's already with them.
Well, that's kind of sad. Honestly, it's kind of sad that if she does talk to her knowing that she's Medusa.
Ahí está el pedo. Yeah. It's too many running.
Bueno, each their own, right?
Yeah, exactly. It is what it is.
It's their thing, pero yeah, I mean, I was disappointed with the shit about Rosa too.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Even if you didn't like her, you were like, fuck, Rosa's gonna give it to her.
I was gonna sit on her side.
Yeah.
We were gonna go over there. We were gonna sit on her side. Miss Painter and Kathy had gone, and I was at an appointment, a doctor's appointment, and I got out and I called Kathy and I was, hey, I'm gonna get dressed real quick. I'm on my way. And she's like, no, don't even come. She goes, the court was canceled. It was like, or postponed or something like that. And I was like, what?
See, and somebody,
We didn't go.
like Naomi said, like, this is somebody I talked to on the site también. Like, I have people that I talk to, and Naomi said, yeah, we talked about it, and not once did you mention the whole Jaime and Connie subject. You said you were going to see both. Did I freeze?
No, I'm here.
Oh no, I think I freeze. No, Cece came looking for the 956, not the other way around. You're muted. Oh, how did I get muted? Oh, I think it's because Jaime's calling me. He's calling me on my other phone. So I have to turn it off. Yeah. Yeah, you're muted. It was because that. No, I never like. You're dark now. Oh, yes. Can you ask Connie a question? Let's see. He wants me to ask you a question. Can you ask Connie a question? Did her and Velda talk, and since when?
What do you mean? Talk what?
I don't know, Jaime. What do you mean? Like, can you ask Connie a question? Did her and Velda talk, and since when?
The last time I ever spoke to Velda, that I met with her at Walmart by myself.
Yeah.
Me and her by ourselves.
Yeah.
No recordings, or at least no phones. Not unless she recorded, but if she did, I never talked about Jaime. We never talked about Jaime. So I don't know where he's getting at.
You see, and then Jaime, what did you mean by that, Jaime? If you're watching, I feel like I'm talking to the spirit box now.
No, he's watching. He's watching.
Yeah, let me
That's why
see.
he wants to call in. But see, all of this, all he had to do was call me.
Yeah, we could have figured this out outside of it, and that's even Connie. Like, you can ask him. I even offered him. I said, do you want me to call her and ask her, like, well, what happened? Like, you know what I mean? And
because honestly, I feel like all of this has been about monetizing. It's been about monetizing. It's been about, I don't know what it is. And it's not even my show.
Yeah, and he wants me to ask you this. That
okay.
You said that you sent him $1,000, pero aquí he sent me a screenshot that you only sent him $232.
You want me to send? Does he want me to send him my Cash App?
I don't know.
Want me to send him I'll send you my Cash App, all his history.
Yeah, because he's sending me one that says Connie. It's Connie 74, ¿verdad? Is that your Cash App? And it says.
Yo no tengo nada que
Yeah, no, and that's this is where we get it. This is where we get it.
This is the thing, that it's just how crazy that he forgets that it's not a one-sided. It's not a one-sided. He forgets. Y de lo que pasa es que salen receipts, Jaime, and then vas a estar diciendo rato, oh, pues Connie andaba enseñando, Connie andaba haciendo esto. Oh yes, come on.
No, but this is what it is. Like, let's say who it is. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like,
there's 35 transactions. How many transactions are in yours?
6 total transactions.
Okay. Send it to the same one, right? To the same Cecilia?
Yes.
Okay, so it wasn't 1,000. It was, let me show you, $860.
Let me see. And that's what you've sent him throughout the.
Ahí está, 35 transactions.
See, I have 30. You see, Jaime, I have 30. She's sending me one with 35 transactions, and it's $860. Pa que sepan que I'm not just Team Jaime or Team. I want to know the fucking truth también.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to all of this, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. He wants it all out there. That's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. Now, Jaime, yo no traje eso de los Zempic. Ni que vayas a decir al rato que pinche Connie, que pinche mentirosa y throwing me under. I didn't mention that. Tú le fuiste y le dijiste a Cecilia. Cecilia mentioned it. Porque tú hablaste. Yo no. I would have never have brought that up. Never. Just to make it clear.
Yeah.
Because I was your friend. Now, you want to go and tell Cecilia, and of course Cecilia is going to tell me because that's the opinion that she had of me, because that's the picture you painted of me. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I thought, Cecilia, okay, it wasn't 800, I mean, it wasn't 1,000. It was 860. But that's far from what? 200 and what?
236.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You see, Roy said, Roy, you hit the fucking nail on the head. Not just her, a lot of other ones. It's simple.
Thank you.
Velda played all of you. Not just like it. I don't think it was just Velda on her own. I think there's some other team members on that motherfucker too. But it is what it is. That's what I was trying to get out. And I'm glad we're able to talk like adults and not freaking like, and I just go back to bashing people nonstop. But like you said, it is what it is. You go your way, Jaime goes his way, and it's a done deal. Y se acabó el pedo. It's done. You know what I mean? Right? Don't you think? Connie, or no?
I guess so. Yeah.
Well, what do you think?
About what? About going our separate ways? Yes.
That it's a done deal. Like there's no going back from it, right?
Probably not. The only way that I think that he'll ever fix everything if he goes on his life and literally say the truth.
Well, that's
what he did, who told him what, and then maybe.
That's what I was
But
trying
other
to,
than that, no.
Connie. That's what I was trying to get him to do. Tell the fucking truth. Say what happened. Say what happened. Like who? Like I said, you can't fix what he did, but there is a reason to it.
Okay. All right, pues I'm already here at home. Go ahead, take his phone call. I'm sure he's gonna lie about me. Enjoy it.
No. It's a wrap. I'm not gonna. Yeah, aquí voy a pagar. I have other chisme that I get to get on TikTok right now. Yeah, I got another thing going on.
Have a good night.
You too, guys. We'll see ya. We'll see ya. All right. Bueno, bye bye. Guys, so I just Jaime, no vamos a hablar ahorita. We'll talk off the show. Yeah, I just think there's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of back and forth. Everybody's fighting. Everybody's saying, yes, I think the whole thing is people using people to do their dirty work because she was in Jaime's ear. Now she's on TikTok. If Roy would have taken him to Corpus Christi instead of UT, yeah, it's going to be quick. Cecilia, you're the best. Yeah, why won't he be candidate? So ex-Peacocks took everyone out. 5 minutes. Jaime, okay. I wasn't going to do it, but let's hear what he has to say.
Hello?
All right, tell me.
Real quick, Cecilia, I wanted to, okay, she mentioned her Cash App, right?
Yeah.
Does it match to what the one that I sent you because she agreed that it was the same Cash App name, username, or whatever it's called?
Let me see. I don't know.
Does it show her username? Like, does it match to the one she agreed that it is? Because mine only says that amount.
Yeah.
So I don't know where she's talking about or what she came up with. That's what I'm saying. Does it show her username on the screenshot she sent to you?
Well, it shows this picture right here. The picture, it shows this picture. So I don't know. I mean, I can't. Let me see because you see that
it doesn't show the
no, but it
like
doesn't everybody have like a different picture? Because I have a couple of Cash Apps, and on my Cash Apps I have different pictures. So
okay, but the thing is that she agreed that it was. Does it have the username or the hashtag whatever bullshit, the money sign?
no, eso no me mandó. Nomás me mandó cuánto te mandó.
Okay, so how are you gonna confirm that it's that Cash App or the Cash App that she's saying? Mine has her username that she agreed to, Cecilia. That's her username. ¿Por qué no te lo mandó con el username or whatever it's called?
I don't know, Jaime. I mean, I'll ask her right now. Tell her to send it to me with the username. Let me tell her.
And the last question here that I have for you, mira, Cecilia, pasó lo que pasó con lo de la comida chicken plate, todo el pedo no se hizo because she told me she's not going to put her Cash App out there. And the Kathy had a raffle going on.
Mm-hmm.
Entonces, cuando encerraron a Ana, ¿por qué me dijo, working on a raffle for you? you should also ask Brenda to help you out on her show. Okay, si ya me dijiste que no, ¿para qué vuelves a decir, oh, now I'm going to work on a raffle for you? Really? Really? Does that make sense? First me dijiste, te pregunté, ayúdame con un chicken pizza, y me dijiste a couple of days later or whatever, me dijiste que no, porque, or weeks later, a week and a half, 2 weeks later, me dijiste que no lo ibas a hacer because you, que no ibas a hacer because you wouldn't put your cash up out there, and that says on the screenshot. Y luego, cuando encerraron a Nana, que yo le dije that I texted Judge Alvarez to help her out, me sale que she's working on a raffle. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
First me dices que no, y luego me dices, okay, now I'm going to do a raffle for you. And I did block her. At the beginning, I did block her, and then I unblocked her, and I talked to her. We were fine. And then I blocked her first, and then I unblocked her again. That's when I said, you know what, I'm going to reach out, which was yesterday. I'm going to just, apologize because I approached it in the wrong way. I should have talked to her off the seat.
Yeah.
Not how I conducted myself. But I thought about it. Nobody told me anything. I was just thinking about it. La cagaste because you should have just spoken to her behind the scenes, right?
Yeah.
And that's why le dije, can I please talk to you? Pero pues el orgullo estaba enojada. Me dijo que no. Es cuando le dije que Tammy, y yo te enseñé las screenshots donde Tammy was talking shit about them, y Tammy todavía está metida allá. Y as a matter of fact, el hijo de Velda called me today, showing me support from Velda's phone. Y Velda está metida allá. Like, can they not see the pattern? That is why I asked her.
I know, Jaime, but Jaime, at the end of the day, like, it's pointless. Yeah, it is what it is. Everyone's, you know what I mean?
Y luego me pongo a pensar, Cecilia, I'm sorry, I'm going to finish with this.
Yeah.
The recording se lo mandé a Miss Painter, a Kathy, y se lo mandé a Velda.
Yeah.
That was it. I didn't send it to anybody else. And Roser. Cuando me enojé, se lo mandé a Roser, ¿verdad?
Mm-hmm.
Pero my thing is, how much should I have confined on Miss Painter if Miss Painter was the one who showed it to her and I was just venting with her?
I don't know, Jaime, but they knew you had sent it to Roser. Also,
my thing is, I confined and a lot of people to vent out and certain people. Y toda esa gente me cagó el puñal por la espalda.
Mm-hmm.
Pero se les olvidó todo lo que hice por cada uno de ellos.
Mm-hmm.
I was just confining and I needed somebody to hear me out. And I didn't know what the fuck to do.
No.
Pero todos ellos se les olvidó cómo andaba el pendejo de Jaime peleándome con chingos de gente. Y lo hice because I confined them. I appreciate it. I saw them as friends. I did it because that's the type of person I am. But at the end, ¿sabes lo que hicieron? Me empinaron y me metieron la riata. Es lo que hicieron. All of them. Because they all had a plan to fuck me over.
I don't have a plan to fuck you over, Jaime. I'm here for you, but at the same time, like...
And if they tell you, like you said, if I ever said anything about you, yo te lo digo.
Yeah,
if
me
you
too.
said anything about me, you already admit it. At the end of the day, they said, well, fuck you, Cecilia, today. And what did I say back? But you're my ride or die. You're my sister. I'm always going to be there for you.
And I told you too. I mean, no matter what, like I said, I can't save you from this one, Jaime. It is what it is. But I'm not gonna let you fucking. I know it's fucked up. It's fucked up, and I can't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, people are gonna say what they want. I feel a certain type of way too. I think it's fucked up because it made you look like that's all you were doing was after money.
Because mira, y luego Connie dijo que le pide dinero. Una vez le pedí por $10. That's it. I asked her for $10. Yo te puedo mandar los screenshots. No se los pedí por nada malo. Cuando the Ozempic bullshit, fui al doctor, ya no hago insurance. I let go the insurance. There's a lot of things that I was doing that I was not going to go platicarle toda mi vida privada because I don't think it was necessary.
Yeah.
I don't think it was necessary to tell her, ¿sabes qué? I couldn't do this, and that. I couldn't do certain stuff. Ahora, yes, my VA benefits kicked in, but they haven't kicked in yet. I got approved. I'm waiting on that. Y se acaba el pedo. Yo hasta le dije a Miss Pierre, once they kick in, I'm done. I'm done with going lives, asking for help, asking for donations, because ya no. I appreciate everybody's help. I appreciate everybody's cash up. I appreciate the calls, the texts, y todo el pedo. But, Mom.
Jaime, ahorita, go take care of that. Ahorita, call, huh?
Okay, she went, yeah, hey.
Huh.
So, yeah, she was asking me a question, but the thing is that at the end of the day, I appreciate everybody. But it's just the fact is that I confined in certain people, and now I see that all those certain people that I confined in están metidos allá. con Kathy.
Yeah.
Y ya abrí los ojos bien tarde, porque la cagué como I say it again, I take responsibility. I should have addressed it differently. Pero toda esa gente están metidos allá. Pero esa misma gente fue la que habló mierda de ellos conmigo.
But it is what it is, Jaime. We can't take anything back. We'll we just gotta keep going forward. Yeah.
Yeah, I am gonna move forward. I'm still gonna move forward with the stuff that I have for the Eagle stuff. I am gonna move forward with the Mercedes PD with the Pages 956 Backstabbers. There is a case open. They submitted documentation to Facebook to request names and all this IP addresses on who's running or who ran the pages, even the ones that got removed. That is why I even told Kathy, like, Kathy, if you were part of it, I'll sign the non-prosecution and I'll help you out and I'll do this and that, because she knows she was part of it. Pero como ella dicen that, they submitted everything to PD. Yes, I understand. Emails, todo el pedo, but that's your case. That's not my case. PD is not going to contact me because that has nothing to do with my case number. You understand?
Yeah, no, I understand, Jaime. But let's fucking move on because we're just going in a big fucking circle here.
Si le quiero decir a Connie que te agradezco todo lo que hiciste por mí. Te agradezco, with everything you helped me out. Así como dijiste el pinche Joto Maricón, te agradece. Y sabes qué, esos para mí son blessings. No me agüito de lo que soy, no me agüito de lo que fui, y aquí estoy. Ok, y nunca me voy a agüitar que soy Joto Maricón, nunca. Porque lo acepto, y así soy yo. Pero pues that shows who your true colors are, mamacita. Dios te bendiga. Thank you, Cecilia.
Bueno, bye, Jaime. Oh,
Stand up, turn around, and
jump up 3 times. I'm going to click my toes and say I'm not in Kansas no more. But it is what it is. Like I said, I wanted everybody to like let it all out, let it fucking go, bring some understanding to everything that gone. Call Miss Painter. I don't know if Miss Painter wants to talk. I don't know. Is Miss Painter online with Kathy and them?
No, she's.
Yeah.
I don't think
Jaime,
so.
you say things that when you were mad. Yeah, we all say. We say a lot of shit. I mean, Miss Painter calling. I don't know, Miss Painter. If Miss Painter wants to call in, me puede hablar. I don't want to call her if she doesn't want to call. Yeah, what a night. It's been crazy. A lot of stuff. But Miss Painter, si quieres hablar and say your side or if you have anything you want to close or anything you want to say, I mean, I know.
I just want that clipping of what they had.
Yeah, I want the clipping of lo que dijeron de mí. Oh, mira, me lo mandó Connie. Let's see what they fucking said about me. Connie, mándamelo para que sepan. Let me see.
Yeah, and play it so like that they could, so you could hear what they have to say.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Can you get the clip of what they said of me? Supposedly there was a clip. I knew it was going to be good today. Yes, Miss Painter closed this up. Yeah, so did anybody hear what they said about me on the other live? Mom, could you hear it?
No, I couldn't hear it.
Well, who heard it then? Who was playing it?
So somebody said somebody wrote on there, they mentioned Cecilia's name on there, but it's Rosa and Jaime, and I couldn't hear it. I don't know who has it.
But somebody said that?
They played an audio of Rosa on the live. Yes, there you go.
Okay, and what did the thing say?
Investigate reporter. Yes, I
Crucita, investigative reporter, sí. Crucita, sí.
I am.
Aquí es el trabajo de ella, le pagan.
Trabajo por Jerry Springer. ¿Y qué?
Laura, trabajas por Laura, mamá.
Laura.
No, and Jaime, all I want to say is that they should have stopped they should have worried about shit, because fucking if Jaime would have played his cards right, he could have got fucking Lupe to steal all the chicken.
And it would have already been cooked. It would have been cooked. That shit would have been. You know what? And whatever happened to him?
Oh my God.
Ya no sale.
Oh, let's see. I don't know. Hello?
Cecilia,
¿Qué pasó?
are you still live?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm going to make it real short because I know it's gone on for a long time.
Oh, I know.
I've been listening to this whole thing.
Mhm.
And I'm going to tell you, this is all wrong what Jaime's doing.
Mhm.
And you know that I do not condone things that are wrong. Por eso no hablo con la roña.
Mhm.
Porque cosas que no están bien, I'm not going to be in it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Let me tell you. I knew about Jaime being upset about the July 28th. He sent me the recording. I never, ever told Connie, Kathy, anybody about that conversation or that recording he sent me until yesterday. Because it came out and Connie asked me. And I said, yes, I knew this since July 28th. And not only that, if he wants to accuse me of being backstabbing him, I'm the person that least backstabbed him because I have had my issues about the way he behaves and the way he asks for money and stuff, and I don't talk to anybody about it. And you know, Cecilia, because we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
You and I.
Yes. And that's why I said I've said it myself.
Yes, we've had this conversation, you and I've never even confronted him with that. I am the one, and he cannot lie that he doesn't call people and ask for money. I'm one of them, and I stopped because I realized I know Jaime's mental condition, and I'm not going to go into details of what he's told me because I will never tell anybody any conversations that he and I had. But about how I feel about what's going on, yes, this has to do with finances. It has nothing to do with emotional support.
Mm-hmm.
It's my opinion, and I'm not going to apologize for it.
Exactly.
The thing is that it's been going on for a while. Everybody has known the change of character, the change of behavior from Jaime for a while now, for months.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody knows that something's going on. He's acting weird, whatever. I'm not saying he's doing drugs because I've never seen Jaime do drugs.
Yeah.
I have never asked him flat out like you did. But and I always thought that it was his chemical imbalance, and I'm going to call it chemical imbalance. It's a mental health issue, but you know, if you're not taking your medications, if you're not taking the right medications, it's gonna flip you. And I'm not giving him an excuse for this, but really, his emotions, his paranoia, all of this stuff has to do with that chemical imbalance. He called me several times, and out of the blues, he would call me and tell me, what do you think? You know, Connie promised this and she didn't do it. It was always about that. It was not about, yes, I never understood he has nobody's helping me out. It was all about helping him out. He couldn't do any shows because he had his mental issues, and he felt that people should come through and help him out. Now, cuando Ronya went to jail, he did it on his own shows. He brought it out in his own shows. He felt that people should have rewarded him for that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is nothing that he didn't say himself in a show. Yo no te voy a decir cosas que we did in private. He talked to me in private, but he said it in a show. Now, yo, of all people, and he can show screenshots and he can show recordings if you ever recorded me and whatever. Yo nunca le di un mal consejo a Jaime. Yo nunca it was always, you know, pues no lo. And my opinion about Connie's thing, what I told him is, Jaime, they were going through some issues. Connie had some problems in her family. Kathy had her mother-in-law that passed away. I was giving them the reason why they were not working fast enough. They were not coming through fast enough with money. And so, you know, for him to come out and say, que I backstabbed him and showed Connie that recording, es más, I never even showed it to Connie. All I answered was yes. He did send it to me. And it was, in fact, I think Maria, somebody posted it on Facebook. You know what? He himself posted the recording on the Divas and Divos.
I didn't even see it. I didn't see it. And so how, you see, and how did they come up? Because Connie said Roser said it, or Roser, like, I remember she said that, she's like, that Roser had got it. How, like, you know what I mean?
Well, you see, I don't know how Connie knew that, but I do know that when she asked me, this is how she asked me. She said there's some people that he has sent the recording to, and that's when I said, pues sí, I have it, pero I never brought it up. I never, since July 28th until yesterday, yo nunca brought this conversation up with any of the girls and cats in the cats show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk to those girls on a daily. I don't even talk to them just on the show. And the same way with Jaime, very little conversations que Jaime and I have had out of the show. But yes, I felt this last few months, I felt bad about how he would just come on and all he would say from the get-go is, I need you guys to send me some. He would say, I need your help. I am in need. I am needing for you guys to help me. He wouldn't even have a topic on the show. And I quit even listening the show. I quit listening to the show because when it would start like that, I'd just get off.
Yeah.
So we all know that his behavior has changed in a few months ago. It started changing. And I'm sure you knew, and I knew, that he was having some mental health issues. We knew that he was constantly complaining about the people not sending money. Now, in the past, and I'm going to say more than a year ago, he would call me and say, people are not sending me any money. And I would periodically encourage people to send cash out.
Me too. I agree. Me too. I would do it too. Because he would say the same thing. No me mandaron nada. And I would be like, everybody send him $1. You know, yada, yada, yada. Because I get it. You know what I mean? I know it's... I was just like, but again, like I said, just like nobody forced him, like I was doing it, nobody forced nobody else. If they wanted to send it, you saw something was off. I'm sure a lot of other people saw something was off, y como quiera le mandaban el dinero.
Right. Now I'm a little disappointed and not surprised of a few things, because according to him, he trusted me as a close person. But yet, he never told me that he was communicating with Rosa here lately.
Yes. And that's what I told him too.
And another thing is, there was times where he would send me messages that he needed money for his medications. And for the Ozempic specifically. And I would think, well, shit, I thought he was buying it in Mexico because... Well, Ozempic is very expensive on this side of the border. And so I never questioned. I never, sometimes I would send money. Sometimes I wouldn't. I stopped sending money porque it was an everyday thing. And then I would say, what I said, yo no dije que andaba entre las cantinas. No andabas de puta. La cosa que yo dije es, at some point, I thought he was just joking with people about sending him money because he would come out with this dramatic, I'm in need, I'm sick, I can't do shows that I need for you to come through for me. And then the next time I would see him, the next show is now con Ram party.
Yeah.
And that's the truth. They were at Hooters. Ram was drinking because he was recording Ram drinking. I can't say that Jaime was drinking, but he didn't look like he was in distress. And Ram in that show dijo, I gave you $200, I paid for your phone bill, I brought you to eat, I took you to have your haircut. I mean, Ram was taking care of all these problems he had. So, how do you, yo por mi parte no sabía yo si necesitaba, or other people, ahora estoy saliendo in all of this mess, a lot of people say, he would call me for money. He would, on the comments. And I believe people were sending money. I mean, yes, we were, like you said, we were all contributing to this.
Yeah.
Ahora, yo sé por mi parte, and I know por tu parte, que we knew something was up, something was wrong, something was not right, but we were still supporting him. Emotionally, sometimes financially, I would come on the show and I'd agree with him about whatever he had to say, whatever we had to take to support through his show. he's wrong. He's wrong here. And he's wrong about how he went about attacking Connie over this. Cállate la boca, si no te dieron dinero, si no te ayudaron con un plate or whatever, con un barbecue fundraiser, pues no te ayudaron. Why complain about it? And I heard it almost every week from the time that she told him that till recently about how he was upset because she had told him and she had not come through.
Yeah.
So if they believe whatever they want to believe, yo no quiero hablar más de Jaime because I know still that he has these chemical imbalance problems. He has problems with getting the right doctor. He's got all these issues with the right treatment. But I will tell you that más que una vez, maybe 2 times, I told him to go and admit himself, and he told me that his doctor wanted him to be admitted. I advised him to do it. I advised him to take some time off, break, go get treatment, then come back and you'll be fine once they adjust your medications. He said, no, I'm not going to do that. So, ¿quieres sacar cosas? Yo te voy a decir a ti que I always have defended my integrity con la roña, and I will continue to defend my integrity to this day. Y yo nunca te voy a echar una mentira, y yo nunca voy a decir una cosa. Que if I message you something, and I say something, you're more than welcome to bring it up. You know why? Because yo no me rajo.
Yeah. Exactly.
Si lo dije, si lo escribí, es porque that's what I felt and that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So,
nope.
I'm not going to make your show too long. Después hablamos de esto, pero he's wrong.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I agree, Ms. Pena. And the whole thing about him talking to Roser, I think that's kind of what got me more, because I remember, you were on the live when I said about the whole thing when I had seen Digital Dimwit go live and say that Roser had dropped the case?
Yeah.
Okay, so then when he went live and then everyone started bringing up the thing about Jaime, I was kind of like, so when I was the first thing I asked him, because I went back and saw Tammy's Cat show or whatever her show, Kathy's show, y ahí dijo ella, well, Roser had the clip. And then I said, what the fuck? Like, how did Roser get the clip? And then that's when I called him and I said, are you talking to Roser? And he's like, he kind of like went back and forth. And then he told me que sí, que era cierto. And then he started telling me everything else. And I said, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
There you go. I didn't, he sent me that clip. I didn't ask him for it because I didn't know what he was talking about, honestly.
Yeah.
When he was telling me about this barbecue and whatever, I don't even know what he was talking about most of the time. And then he sends it to me out of the blues. And so I left it alone. Okay.
What?
No, I mean, to me, it wasn't a big deal.
What
And so,
What do you
who gave
vote?
it? Ahora sale que se lo dio a Roser, me lo dio a mí, se lo dio a Delda, se lo dio a Kathy. I mean, hey, how can you accuse one person of sending it out to Connie when you gave it to more than one?
Yeah.
No, tanto.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, that's
Pues
just,
ni modo.
I was just listening. I allowed the whole thing to go by because I said, I'm going to listen to this. This is not about me, it's about Connie and Jaime. Pero como Jaime al último ahí salió con que yo lo había empinado, yo no lo empiné.
Yeah.
So, let it be what it is.
Well, yep, exactly. Well, thank you, Ms. Penny, for calling in. A ver qué pasa ahora. I'll talk to you later. Bueno, bye.
Did you ever tell Velda that about Rosa or something like that?
I've said it to everybody. I think Medusa is Roser. I don't know. I just think it is. I don't know. No one's ever told me, oh, Medusa's Roser. It's just when we were in that group chat, sometimes she would say stuff and then all of a sudden Medusa will post it and I'll be a la madre. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just put. But what level was he talking to Roser? Was it weeks of talking, or did he just start talking to her when it started? It was weeks of talking. Like Ram had been after him to talk to Roser for a long time. Cece and I have talked for the past 2 days, but I wouldn't say we have been conversating. Pues sí, pensa Medusa. Jaime, a lot of people here care about you. Please get the medical help you need. Yeah, definitely, Jaime. And I've told that a lot of times. I've expressed it to him. But I think we're going to end it now. And then I guess ya se acabó el pinche pedo. If anything else comes up, I will be back. And like I said, it is what it is, guys. I'll talk to you later. Well, Jaime is the issue. I will allow them to help you get help. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.